Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Weston.
Go down. Go down, man. Wait, what are we counting to? What are we counting to?
No, shut up. First, all right.
It's 70 minimum. 70 minimum.
No. Century minimum.
All right, no. Okay, yeah, no. Thank you. I appreciate the birthday thing. So I'm 19 today, guys. So shout out to 19, man. So yeah, so I'm finally 19 and so forth. So this is my last year of being a teen, man. This is my last year of being a teen.
Make sure you renew that passport, man.
I will. But yeah, thank you guys for the birthday wishes. So yeah, 19 years, man. 19. So I'm thankful for 19 years around the sun, man. Thankful for 19 years around the sun. So
again.
Okay,
that in dog years.
Okay, all right. Okay, so putting that to one side.
Chili.
All right. So now I'm armed. This is a White Russian. So I am armed with my White Russian drink.
That's milk.
Is that milk?
Bro, that's milk.
No. Ricardo, you're not cultured. And you've not watched The Big Lebowski. If you watch The Big Lebowski or you're cultured, you know that this is a White Russian. Okay, so again, Ricardo, keep up. So
Mbappe's fluid.
Not surprised you like white.
So I am armed with my White Russian because we're gonna talk. We're gonna have a very honest conversation about LSG, PSG, and Mbappe. So of course we got everything, but we have to discuss for the minute because guys, I've got a lot to say, and I know I'm going to get attacked, I'm going to get abused. But when it comes to the World Cup, a World Cup goat, and a guy who's done stuff, I feel that Ricardo, you can say whatever you want. It is my duty to defend World Cup heritage. So I know it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. Hence why I had to bring the White Russian. It's going to be hard. So let me take a sip.
Bro, why are you drinking milk? Why are you drinking milk with ice?
Guys, that's quality. Guys, that's quality. That's quality. So,
milk with ice. You're not fooling anybody.
Like milk.
So, guys, you're not cultured. You're not cultured. So
milk with ice, man.
So guys, we're going to talk about, obviously, we're going to touch on the 2030 World Cup and all that kind of stuff, but we're going to focus on the PSG Newcastle game. dissect that, talk about that, and then we'll then do like a general roundup of the Champions League. So guys, you know what it is, man. Like the vid, this is an emergency hangout. It's an emergency loading. It's a debate. It's going to get very, very testy here. So like the vid, subscribe if you're new, and if there's anything you want to send in to, as long as you're not half hope snow bunnies, feel free to send in a Dubinsky. As long as you don't have hopes, snow bunnies, feel free to send in a super chat or a Dubinsky. That even sounds weird, me saying that.
Imagine the first time you were hearing that, bro.
No, but they were like, okay, I think they took a wrong turn. So, okay, now let's. I told you this is a very weird community, man. But it is what it is. Like it's all I have. It's all I have, man. It's all I have. So
you are who you attract.
Yeah, you are who you attract. This is true. Okay, so 4-1. They got cooked. They got beat down. They got destroyed. They dismembered. This was an embarrassment. And this shows you that can you do it on a cold day in was it Sunderland? Wait, who was it? Stoke. Can you do it on a rainy January night in Stoke? Can you do it on a rainy night in Newcastle? And guys, I can confirm from our days, our unofficial, unpaid Newcastle correspondents, that it was in fact raining in Newcastle tonight during the game. So I know where we're going to go with this, but let me just say this right now. This is a fact, and this is undisputable. No human being can win a UCL with PSG. This is a fact. Your GOAT, a guy we all respect.
Oh, look at him.
What? Messi couldn't do it? Because remember, Messi was brought in here because they said, no, if we bring in Messi, Messi is the final piece to say what's up.
No, what does Messi have to do with it? He's chilling in Miami. Bro.
I'm building a story. So the fact that Messi couldn't do it, Neymar couldn't do it, Ibra couldn't do it, Marco couldn't do it. Guys, it's not an Mbappe issue. It's a PSG issue. How do you go into a UCL game with a 4-2-4? How?
Are you sure about that?
And my thing though is that because this team is so irresponsible, they're allowing a young whippersnapper, a young child like an Mbappe, who's still youthful. They're allowing a young child to build a team of his friends. This doesn't happen at a Bayern. This doesn't happen at a Real Madrid. This doesn't happen at a Chelsea where you get one guy to build a team purely of their friends. Because that's not how big clubs roll. That's not how big clubs roll. I've told you guys that this is an LSG issue. You need to accept this. You can't win a UCL with PSG. Get that dream out of there.
But who's the
and you know what?
I need to speak on this.
No. I know what the real thing is. Guys, put some respect on Neymar's name. Just a little. Not so much. Just a little.
You're the one.
Just a little.
You're the one that said
Neymar was.
No. Do you know what I said? I'll tell you what I said. I said that.
Here's a backpedal.
Neymar, why do you keep on going to his sister's birthday? Why do you keep on getting injured? Neymar, if Neymar was fully fit,
he can't fuck his sister.
If Neymar, okay, Ricardo, please, kids are watching.
No, that's yellow.
Bro, no, that's a red. But I'm cooking. So my thing is,
wow, I've got training, man.
My thing is this: if Neymar was fully fit, he leads PSG to a UCL. So, and that's why I say Neymar is that dude. Now, that's Neymar and Mbappe. Because, guys, you have to, and guys, Newcastle, well done. Congrats. And I said this when the group was released. Streets, look at the receipts. I said that this is going to be hard. Streets, I said away to Newcastle ain't going to be easy. I said it's not going to be easy. But the real thing right now is because, guys, this is the end of PSG. But what angers me the most, what pisses me off the most is because, see, guys, what is this channel? This channel is built off of legacy. See, what makes this channel unique? What makes the channel unique is that we're about the GOATs. We're about the horsemen. We're about legacy. This is a legacy merchant channel where we are trying to name the Mount Rushmore. We're Mount Rushmore merchants up in this channel. So we have to put pressure on our superstars, our generational players, to take the right path in order to get into the GOATs conversations. Guys, we all know what happened when Messi won that World Cup. It's like, Messi, finally you did it. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. For Mbappe, in order for you to really get into the club, you need that UCL Dubinsky, and it was never going to happen at PSG. I say this. Go to Real Madrid. It was right there. You're never, because this is what, we have to stop this. Dreams don't exist. Stop your dreams. Kids, stop dreaming. Dreams are overrated.
Well, thank God
You have to live in reality. Stop saying that, oh my gosh, what if I could be the guy? No! You're never going to be the first guy to do anything. That was all a lie. It was all a lie. It was all a lie. It was all a lie. We got lied to. Was duped. Dreams are overrated.
Thank you for crushing my dream of getting into Harvard.
Dreams are overrated. AK, you're not getting to Harvard. Either cheat to get into there or quit on your head. Dreams are overrated. No, guys, I'm sorry. Guys, kids. No. That's the theme of this thingy. Stop dreaming. Stop it. The only way you could get your dreams is if you cheat. Or if you rig the system.
Shout out to Messi.
That's my thing. Yo. Ricardo, thank you. Ricardo, you warned us before the World Cup. You warned us. And Ricardo, you were right. Unless you rig the system, that's how you make your dreams come true. That's how you make
So you respect 09, is what you're telling me.
No, okay, but look, my thing is that, look, I'm happy to move on, but the last thing I'll say on this before I start arguing with people on this whole thing is we could have a serious situation where PSG don't make it through this group. Because that team I saw there,
they're making it through the group.
I'm worried. Zeman shot him because Zeman, you were insulting. No, Zeman, you were insulting Longstaff. So Zeman, I expect explanation from you. Zeman, I heard what you said in our previous space. You were insulting Longstaff and you were insulting Prince Charles and beans on toast. Okay.
You said Newcastle can't make it through the group stage if they have a player
Zeman,
I remember that comment.
have put some respect on beans on toast. You were disrespecting beans on toast and black pudding. Ricardo.
Today is a glorious day.
Okay, first of all, so basically, so guys, be warned, panel members. I am now using my I'm invoking the decision that if you say anything out of line, I can respond. So basically, this is going to be a very rude hangout. It's going to be extremely rude. So if I rudely interrupt you, I don't care. I'm going to be very disrespectful.
Don't you do that anyway?
No. I'm going to be worse. Ricardo, go for it.
So today, what we're going to see HH do is perform at Magic City. Because the amount of twerking this guy's going to do for Mbappe is going to be pretty much GOAT level twerking. Combine your Ice Spice, your Nicki Minaj, your Cardi B, you get HH. That's what you're going to get today.
Wait. No love for Mariah Gigiele?
Okay, relax.
All right.
Look.
Yo, what the
This guy named a 19th century porn star. That's crazy, bro.
Bro. No. Go on his Instagram. Trust me, she's very 2024. Trust me. Ricardo, keep talking.
Anyways, moving on.
What does that even mean?
Staying on subject here.
24.
Can I talk?
Ricardo, go for it.
Oh man, nothing feels better than seeing this club collapse. As we speak, right? You know, both Neymar and Messi finally out of this bum club, and we finally get to see who Kylian Mbappe is as the main man at his team. You know what's bad? When Dembele has actually played better than you, and he was still shit. Be quiet. The best player for PSG, correct me if I'm wrong, but it was a 17-year-old.
No. The board I find it funny. So you're saying that at Barcelona, Neymar and Messi didn't have those teams built independent on them rather than their friends.
At that time, we had the great Bartomeu running the club, so he was making decisions at the top. We respected his position. He was the president. He was going to make decisions. Messi's like, all right, I'm the best player on the team. It is what it is. Neymar, maybe one day this team will be yours before he dipped. But at PSG, we know who the president, we know who the sporting director is, we know who the best player
Which is wrong. Which is
Kylian Mbappe.
Which is wrong.
Kylian Mbappe was the one who wanted to boot Neymar out.
Which should have happened. No. But Ricardo, just admit that.
Excuse me, I'm cooking right now. I know it's your birthday, but tonight we don't care. We need to have serious conversations because it seems like this guy only shows up once every 4 years, and once every 4 years he's being carried by none other than Antoine Griezmann.
Who dropped the disaster class in the World Cup final? That's Mbappe dropped a 3-piece in. Okay.
I don't want to be here in. When's the next group of fixtures? Is it in November? November, right? Or end of the month?
End of the month.
End of the month.
I don't want to be in another hangout talking about this team on the cuffs of not making it to the next round. Because you know me, I'll be there no matter what. I don't care what it is.
No. That was a crazy flip. That was a crazy flip, Ricardo. That was a crazy flip. That was a crazy flip, man.
I'm telling you, the biggest dub would be this club not making it to the next round. And we'll see what Mbappe does. Please, Dembele. If you want your names to be in the Mount Rushmore of Barcelona greats with Messi, Johan Cruyff, and who else would you put out there? I don't know, Xavi, Iniesta. Make Mbappe sign that contract extension. Do what you gotta do to sign that contract extension.
Ricardo, hold on. Streets, he can't. Streets, he can't. No. Okay, hold up. For the sake of football, can we not agree that Mbappe can't sign that contract extension? For the sake of, see, if we're real football fans and we love this sport, whether I know that we do, we as a community have to stop Mbappe from signing that contract. If he signs that contract, hold up. If he signs that, hold up. If he signs that contract and he hands the keys to that Norwegian brick, who is now having several disaster classes, guys, football is finished.
A treble winner.
Mbappe leaving PSG is to save football.
No,
is to save it. Because guys, do you know what I saw? No, do you know what I saw today? I saw a guy playing under Jurez. I saw a guy who is
hype.
I saw a guy.
He didn't do anything.
Guys, I did a course in body language, so I know what I'm talking about. I have a degree in body language. I could tell from Mbappe's body language that he's playing under Jurez. That is not because the PSG environment. So listen, my friends, no, there is something that we are missing here. He's playing under duress, and guys, as football fans and streets, I'm talking to you, you bums in the streets. As football fans, we must ensure that this man doesn't stay at this club. Guys, this club it's PSG's the problem. Because Ricardo, yes, Mbappe is the director. Yes, he's the main man. But Ricardo, is that right? It's wrong, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's his own doing, though.
He's
the one that wanted Neymar out.
True. He's the one that wanted Neymar and Messi out.
He wanted that left flank. He wanted to be on the ball more. He couldn't stand being pivot gang. We all remember that.
Wait, hold up. No, the point I'm making is you don't give that power to any player.
I
Ricardo,
agree.
you know what the irony is of that? Today he was more central than he was left anyways.
I know. No, but you're right, HH, that you don't give that power to the player. I completely agree. But the problem is when the player starts acting upon that power. And we can't act like Mbappe wasn't making these decisions as well. So you reap what you sow. Here we are. We're cooking him. We're going to keep cooking him. And honestly, this actually has more to do with you because you made this guy so insufferable for no reason. I like Mbappe. I enjoy his game. I was hoping he would turn up and cook at St. James Park. But today he got cooked instead. So, pass it. I'm dropping the mic.
I want to continue the legacy of this cookout, right?
I need
to continue the legacy of this cookout. So, Mbappe, a guy who hasn't scored a free kick that I've never seen in my life. A guy who
and how many 19 World Cup winners can you name then?
No. A guy who's reliant on his pace and power can't do it against a team that has pace and power.
How do you rely on your pace and power by scoring a half volley in a World Cup final?
Let me land.
Okay.
The problem with this Mbappe hype is if you have all that power, there's a certain amount of responsibility that comes along with that. Right?
Ziman, should he be given that power? Ziman, should he be given that power? I ask you a direct question. Ziman, should he be given that power?
I know you just call Uncle Ben, bro. I know you just call Uncle Ben.
Uncle Ben. Uncle Ben said, with great power comes great responsibility.
Ziman, you should be ashamed of yourself.
No.
Zima, no, that's a yellow. No, that's a yellow. That's a yellow. Zima, no, Zima, that's a
That should be an
yellow.
automatic red, but we'll let it slide.
That's a yellow. This guy's bringing MCU into football. That's a yellow.
No, but he is an MCU character because this guy isn't doing that much, man. Like, I'm gonna be honest, he should be a track star. I don't think he's a footballer. He should be a track star.
Yeah.
Because the way I'm seeing it on consistent basis, this guy got out hustled off the ball, and he's a track star. How do you get out hustled? You're a track star. You mean to tell me you can't outbeat your men? And don't get me started with Dembele. Dembele is. We'll talk about him later. When it comes to Mbappe, when are we gonna hold him accountable for the power that he does have? Uncle Ben been telling us, you know.
No, but Zeman, you didn't answer my question. Should he be given that power in the first place?
No, got that power. He got that power.
But he shouldn't be given it because Zeman, we have to agree that no player should ever be given this much power. This is just a fact. Zeman, if Messi was given all this power at Barca, what happens? If Dini was given all this power at Barca, what happens? If Cristiano was given all this power at Real Madrid, what happens?
At the end of the day, this isn't a 19-year-old. This isn't an 18-year-old. This is a freaking 26-year-old that signed a contract.
He's 26. He's not.
I think he's 24. I think he's 24.
He's 25, 26.
25 in December.
He's 24.
25 this December.
No,
yeah,
we're adding years to this guy.
Ricardo, shut up.
Yeah, no. But HH, he signed the contract. At the end of the day, he said he wanted the power. He wanted it. He said he wanted Neymar out. He wanted Messi out. He said he wanted the team to be built around him. He said that, you know what, bring my friend Dembele over here to ball out with me. And look what happened. His What's Up group showed up and they couldn't do anything. How does your chat group show up and they can't do anything to help you? This doesn't make sense. You're beefing with who are you? You're beefing with Longstaff. You're beefing with Longstaff. Longstaff is out here showing up, showing more courage and showing that he has it in him to ball up in a UCL night compared to you. You know how crazy that is. You have a dude named Byrne who's a status effect merchant out here performing great performance against you. What's going on with this Dembele hype?
No. Okay, but Zeman, you say so. Will we remember? Okay, no. Let me know. Just one question. Will we remember Longstaff and Dan Burn in 10 years' time? Will we?
Yeah, we will remember them for shutting down.
No, we won't. No, it's about no, we won't.
Always remember.
No, he won't.
No, he's not wrong.
We will always remember him. He will be a legend. He will be the icon that exposes the truth to you. That's what he is. He's a truth seeker. He told Mbappe, come outside, try to fight against me. This guy was out here trying to hide behind Luis Enrique. What happened? What happened to your boy? And I'm gonna be honest, HH, like this is uncomfortable conversations for you, but is this guy does he only play club football to look forward to international football? Is he looking forward to international? Is he that type of dude?
Can I respond? Nobody at PSG performs. We all know that if Marco moved to a proper club, he'd be respected as one of the two standing midfielders of his generation. We saw what's happened. I'm just gonna keep talking. I'll just keep talking. We saw what happened when Messi and Neymar went to PSG. What happened? The great Neymar, what happened? The great Messi, what happened? Guys,
Messi won a World Cup.
What did you do at PSG? What did he do at PSG? No, Ricardo. How many goals did you score in his first season at PSG? How many goals? Go for it. How many? Was it single digits? Single digits.
World Cup at PSG.
What did Messi do? What did Messi do in the UCL for PSG? Guys, if one of the greatest players of all time, Messi, flopped at PSG, what are we expecting from Mbappe? This is the great Messi. We all consider one of the most talented players of all time, and he flopped at PSG.
Wait, I need to speak on this.
Wait, hold on, Zeman.
Has Mbappe flopped in his PSG career?
Shut up, Zeman.
You know what's funny? Are you telling me that Messi was watching Longstaff score and he did more knee slides than Mbappe did, and the guy that's playing the game that's supposed to be showing up? Like, why are you going to Messi to try to defend your homeboy? Your homeboy never scored a free kick. I thought you were a talent merchant. You're not a talent merchant, HH. You like pace and power. If he was white, you wouldn't talk about it. That's all I'm saying.
You're lucky you got the complexion of his
can I
father.
speak on this?
You're lucky you got
Okay. Let me come to your boy Mikey. Mikey, talk to me, man.
Can you bring up my AVI, please?
Okay, hope it's
the
MSA
GM, man.
for
The
kids.
GM.
Well,
GM.
the guy who's cut
Wow.
off is AD as well. But I will get to this image later. Before we get to the French Microsoft closer at this moment, we need to talk about Luis Enrique.
Did Klose win a World Cup at 19?
He did win a World Cup and he's the all-time goal scorer.
Did he do it at 19 in his first goal?
Silencio.
Okay. All right.
Silencio. So Luis Enrique thought he could rock up at St. James's Park and play with two midfielders and got absolutely cooked by Eddie Howe. I don't know what on earth Luis Enrique was doing today. The guy, I think he played a back five on the weekend against Foot, then goes to Newcastle and tries to play 4-4-2. What is this? What's going on with Enrique? Right?
Mike, can you please say their full
right?
name? It's Clermont's Foot, please.
It's Foot. It's Foot.
Okay. All right.
Foot in mouth, man. Foot in mouth.
Clermont
Pause. So, Luis Enrique and PSG, I think they were arrogant. They didn't take Newcastle serious. They didn't. They said, "Oh, who are these guys? First time in the Champions League for 20 years. We can rock up. Who the heck is Longstaff? Who is Almiron?" But lo and behold, Newcastle had a plan, and they pressed very well throughout the game. And it was an unbelievable performance by them. They fully deserved the victory. But there's always the same culprits for PSG. Same culprits. One, Marquinhos making a mistake, and two, Donnarumma making a mistake in a Champions League game. How many times have we said this about PSG? These two guys always mess up in the Champions League in big moments, and they do it again. Now, the GM, the owner, the president, the sporting director, whatever you want to call him, Kylian Mbappe. I like Mbappe. I think he's a good player. But this club career is now looking a little bit spooky.
Is PSG to blame or Mbappe to blame?
Well,
because if you're saying it's spooky, what did Mbappe and what did Neymar and Messi do when they came to PSG?
Well, why did he not?
Because last I checked, Neymar and Messi's great successes came at Barcelona, not at PSG. But keep cooking.
Okay. But why hasn't Mbappe left PSG? Is it because it's too comfortable scenario for him? He knows he can bring his friends like LeBron did. LeBron brought Carmelo, Westbrook, what else? Dwight Howard, and what did they do? They finished 11th that season in the NBA. Now,
Mike,
Mike,
Mike, hold on.
Let him cook.
Very quick, Mike. Let's say you're 21. Let's say you're 21, and the president of Finland says, "Mike, we need you to stay in Finland and to represent Finland and the Lords of Helsinki." As a 21, 22-year-old, Mike, you'll feel pressure to stay for your country.
Bro, what kind of analogy is that, bro?
That is, you know the amount of money we have here in Finland. Nothing compared to Qataris. I'll tell you that right now. Nothing compared to them. So once Qatar show up with the bank, I'm taking the Qatari money any day. But there is a problem here. You're bringing Barcola. You're bringing why on earth, if you're Mbappe, you go to whoever the sporting director is for PSG right now, and you say, okay, we're going to get Ramos. And then the last day, you're going to go get Colomboani. What is it? He is the worst general manager right now in sports, Mbappe. This is horrific. This is horrific team building. How are you getting two strikers, and both of them are not good enough? Gonzalo Ramos was a decent striker at Benfica, but I never thought to myself, oh yeah, look, he's going to be a really good striker at a top 5 club in the world. Never thought of that. Colomboani, he had one good season with Frankfurt, but he hasn't shown it throughout his career because he literally was playing non-league football like 3-4 years ago. Mbappe thought he could bring the loose. In 2023, the loose. Come on. The loose got outpaced by Jamal. Well, I think his first name is Jamal Lascelles. Lascelles. Come on. This is horrific today by Mbappe and the squad he has built. I can't actually remember like a more embarrassing performance by PSG during this Qatari era. I know they've had, collapses at Barcelona. Real
this is probably one of the. This is the worst.
In the group stage against Newcastle, right? Newcastle are a good team, but you don't think to themselves, "Oh my God, they're going to go away to Newcastle and they're going to get destroyed 4-1.
No.
If they lost 2-1, fair enough. 4-1? This is bad, HH. If somehow Mbappe and PSG go down to the Europa League, I'll happily face them as a Liverpool fan. I'll happily face these guys. Defensively, Skriniar. HH, I remember you saying
No, but let's be no. If Europe, Mbappe has the right to tear up his contract. He can't. You cannot give. Mbappe cannot have the embarrassment of playing the Europa League.
I'm telling you right now, he is signing that contract extension. He's signing that.
Why?
Because he's comfortable in Paris. He does not want to face adversity. You can just tell.
Mike, that is the biggest load of Mike. We've seen what this guy has done at international competitions. He laughs in the face of adversity. Don't do it. Come on, no. We're not talking about Harry Kane here. Mike, let's have some respect for Mbappe.
No. What was the key word you said there? International football. What about club football? What adversity has he faced at club football?
Mike, he was on his way to Real Madrid, but the president of France puts pressure on him and his family as a young man.
For real? Really?
So basically, he doesn't want. He just chooses money over a legacy. That's basically what you're telling me with Mbappe. He wants the money. He wants the bag. He wants to be the president of France. He doesn't want the glory. He doesn't want the Champions League. He doesn't want the club level. If he gets like 5 Champions Leagues or 4 Champions Leagues mixed with the World Cup performances he's had, because he's had all-time World Cup performances, then we can have a discussion, But this club career right now for Mbappe is simply not good enough for a guy as talented as him. So it's tough, but this is a tough group right now. They got 2 games in a row against AC Milan. They got to win one of them.
All right, so let me come to.
Let me take over the barbecue.
Okay, let me come to YSK, AK, and Hoka. Then I'll get to your dubs because I'll get to your dubs that I'm making. YSK.
Make sure to tag him in.
YSK, just YSK, just keep talking, bro.
Yo, that's a pause, bro. I swear.
That's no. That's not a pause. That's a stop. No, that's a stop and take out the disc, bro. So
okay.
Talk.
Just for the stuff, say a happy birthday again, bro. It celebrated 19 years for another year, I think. So shout out to you. Shout out to you
Thank
again.
You, man.
Make sure you get that password renewed.
I know. I will.
Isn't it fitting, HH? That on your birthday, that this is what we are. These are the cards that we're dealt. I'm gonna leave Mbappe to last because there's a lot to discuss there. Let me start off with Enrique. You arrogant clown. How are you gonna roll up to any team? Doesn't matter who, bro. It could be a Nigerian Super League team. Doesn't matter. How are you gonna roll up? How are you gonna roll up with a 2-man midfield and a front 4 that doesn't track back, doesn't do any kind of defensive work, nothing, and think you're gonna get any kind of result? The moment you see that, and it's that midfield too, it's not the greatest midfield 2 in the world either. I mean, Ugarte, come on. Are we now? Is that the standard? We're expecting that clown.
He's a good player, man. Come on, he's a good player.
Barry, he's a good player in a good midfield. He's not doing anything in a 2-man midfield. It's not on him. But Enrique, bro, your legacy is now looking real funny, bro. As long as this PSG thing that carries on, your whole thing with Barca, even Spain, it's looking real funny. Ramos, Gonzalo Ramos, that guy built off a career just based on Cristiano haters getting on their knees because he somehow he was the second coming in the World Cup. He flopped against Morocco because he replaced the goal.
Give me and Ricardo a dub, man. Give us a dub, bro.
So
don't forget about the video, YSK. Don't forget about the video.
Gonzalo.
Whoa, hold up. No.
He built his reputation off that too.
Just keep talking.
He built his career off of just Cristiano haters. So shout out to him. And then the weird thing for him was he didn't even have a chance because your favorite. Wait, who's in space, bro?
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Hokage was in space. He was in space. Hokage was in space.
He built up his career. He got his big move to PSG, and then what did your goat do? HH. He went off and signed Lolo Luani. That's why he didn't even get a chance to prove himself. And now Enrique's put in a position where now they're both big time signings. So you have to play both of them. You're not gonna bench Ramos. You're not gonna bench a third of the French trio up front. So he's put himself in a shit situation.
Well, YSK, you're Mexican, right?
Allegedly.
So you speak Spanish.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna refer to Lolo Muani as Culo Muani. That's his name.
Yeah.
I love how HH doesn't know what that meant.
Yo. Nah, that's sticking. That's sticking, man.
Google.
Culo Muani.
Culo Muani. Culo Muani.
Keep talking.
Yeah, bro. Translate that ASAP. The other guy. You vouch for Mr. Ambidextrous. You vouched for this guy for years. Called him the Oos, and today he got pocketed by a second-degree burn. That was embarrassing. I think
Whoa.
he even had a
Hokage. Can you please land before you're on mute, bro? Please, thank you.
Yeah. Land that plane, bro.
No. Land that spaceship, please.
Or close the door. The door's open. So, Lelou's putting on a disaster class in the Champions League again when it matters. I don't think this guy has he even scored a goal for PSG since arriving. I don't think he's even scored a goal. And it's not looking good. HH, PSG will get out of this group. They will get out of this group.
You're sure about that?
No. They'll get out of this group. But the question is into what competition? That's the main question. I hate it. Because the receipts are endless if this man steps foot into the Europa League. The receipts are endless. That's gonna be a
that would be a new low.
AJ, that's gonna be a very, very long stream for you, bro.
YSK, he's taken a lot of L's recently, so that
you
would
really
just
have,
top it
especially
off.
on your birthday.
I know, bro.
No. I think that might be the end of half hope as we know it. That could be my end.
All because of the men on Ricardo's AV. That's why.
You may or may not get one of those David De Gea-esque 2-hour documentary / movies released on X.com, bro, because the amount of receipts that we have is crazy. And for Lawton, bro, you had your chance. You had your chance to stop all of this, get away from all of this. And the reason why I have no sympathy towards this guy is because at the end of the day, you put pen to paper, you sign that dotted line, and whatever comes with it, bro. You can't. I'm sorry, but you can't sign your WhatsApp group and expect to do anything in the UCL, bro. Like, you can't. And you know, HH, you know what the funny thing is? Before this game, you know that WhatsApp group was popping off. They were making jokes about Longstaff, Dan Burn. They were cooking.
No! You can't prove that. You can't prove that.
They were. I know for a fact, Dembele, Chulo Muani, and your boy Lawton. They were cooking these dudes in the group chat, bro. Who are these guys? They've never sniffed a UCL. What the hell is a wet night in Newcastle? they were cooking, and then this, bro, a four piece. That's embarrassing.
Wait, hold on. Streets, can you please put McLovin in timeout, please? 2 minute timeout, McLovin, please. 2 minute timeout.
Can I ask a question?
Okay, quick question. Then I'll take some dubs and I'll come to the rest of you guys. Mike, go for it.
Who are you taking right now? Are you taking Mbappe or are you taking Julian Alvarez?
Is this in club or international?
Everything.
International Mbappe, Club Alvarez.
So you're saying week for week you want Alvarez?
Damn.
That's tough.
That's what you're
Week
saying.
week to week in a functioning team. Well, let's say if it's a functioning team, I don't know because we're not seeing Mbappe in a functioning team.
Well, the fact that you don't know says a lot, anyways.
So you basically were saying Alvarez is like your baby mama, basically.
I'll just say Alvarez just because. Okay, hold on. Let me take a quick to this. Gonna come to the rest of you guys. So, shout out to your boy Kamal, member for 6 months. Are we going to talk about the Yamal incident? What happened with the Yamal?
No, we'll speak on it. We'll speak on it later. We'll speak on it.
Okay, we'll speak on it. Trexa Prime. Kylie Umbatello dropped to disaster class on the half up spectrum.
Kylie.
All right. Okay.
Are we calling this like Kylie Minogue now?
Nathaniel, Donatello got dunked on by Longstaff and Burn. Laugh my ass off. Well, my thing though is, are we going to remember Longstaff and Burn in 10 years' time? No. Are we going to remember Mbappe in 50 years' time? Yes. So that's just a sad reality. Minecraft the Diamond Man, member for 7 months. Thank you for the membership. In the video, HS shows R9's shirts and talks about the UCL. Look, it was a bit, guys.
How is he in the conversation?
I was excited. I was excited, and I put it back.
Yeah, no, HH. You know what's funny? He was holding the Ronaldo shirt, and then he skips by Maradona and says he never won the UCL.
Yeah. Bro, he realized instantly he fucked up, bro.
Bro, you were all.
Hey, at least I corrected it. At least I corrected my mistake live, man.
To be one of these, you have to. Oh shit.
14 UCLs. Mbappe as a 10 is hot garbage. Failed the eye test equals LSG. Well, no, he actually gets 77% on the eye test, so he actually has passed
70%.
70%. No. Guys, I don't do the eye test scores. There's a panel that does the eye test scores. No, okay, let me explain because I'll actually listen to the video. This panel is a panel of experts, but it has been criticized because this panel has no women or persons of no color on it. So we're trying to improve the diversity of the panel.
So who's on it?
What the hell?
Who's on it?
Shout out to Daniel Jones Ortega, member for 32 months. Happy birthday, bro, man. Thank you, Danny, man. Thank you for the birthday thing, man. Joshua Ajigako. Thank you, Dubinsky. Mbappe cannot be the best player in the world when he gets pocketed by Dan Bon and Fabian Schär and Jamal Lascelles, non-league defenders. Well, Joshua, here's the thing, though. Anybody that goes into PSG will fall under the same thing because, bro, there were some no-name French defenders who were pocketing pocketing Neymar and Messi every single week in Uber Eats. Guys, we have the footage. So, PSG is the problem. Again, I'll say it again. What did Messi do when he went to PSG? What did Neymar do when he went to PSG? Not much.
He won the World Cup.
So, judge Mbappe when he's at a Real Madrid or a proper club. 14 UCLs. I always said LSG's best chance was 2020 COVID UCL. But Neymar misses 1-1v1.
That was it.
Neymar misses the one. Neymar misses one. Neymar had the 1v1. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. He misses 1v1.
Who had the one?
Neymar misses 1v1.
Right. Okay.
Because you have to take the opportunities. No. Everyone missed. Look. Mbappe missed. Di Maria missed. Everybody missed. PSG, you had an opportunity. You could take it.
Neymar was actually progressing the ball.
Bro, Neymar was carrying.
Wait. Hold up. AK, you're referring to the Al Hilal player?
I'm referring to the guy who actually
the Al Hilal player.
I'm referring to the guy who actually carried PSG to a final.
Who plays for Al? Who plays for Al Hilal? Yes.
I'm referring to the guy who didn't get pocketed by Dan Burn and Sean Longstaff.
But now plays in the Saudi Pro League for Al Hilal. So. Okay, so hold on. Miguel Rabines. I didn't want that fraud Enrique anywhere near Chelsea. Without MSN, his record is trash. Unfair. Now, my thing is, look at Spain. I thought he did amazing stuff for Spain. But when you look at the issue at PSG and the environment, it simply didn't work. Guys, We knew this. Luis Enrique was never going to work. And guys, you don't want to hear this. Do you know who will work for PSG if it was given full power? You know.
Oh my God!
Don't.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Yes!
Bro, did
Oh my
Mourinho give
God!
birth to you,
Oh
bro?
my God!
No, he
Yes,
wouldn't.
he would. Yes, he would walk. Yes, he would walk.
wasn't.
Yes, he would. Yes, he would. Tell me, no.
So HH,
No.
Would
Tell me
Mourinho
right now.
accept signing Colomboani, Barcola, and these guys?
Can I respond?
Go ahead.
There's a caveat. If he's given full power, this guy's going to win with
Always a
Mourinho.
caveat with Mourinho. Always.
If you give him full power, they can win easily with Mourinho. Luis Enrique, no, he did his thing, but let's keep it a stack. I'm winning a treble with MSN. I'm winning a treble with peak MSN.
Wait. So is
okay.
wait.
Yeah, no. Yes, I am. Give me peak MSN. I'm winning a treble. So how good was Luis Enrique really? Let's keep it a stack. How good was he really?
Are you saying you're winning the treble?
If I'm manager and I have peak MSN, of course I'm winning a treble.
Bro, you can't even win a trophy with a pro club team.
And also, I'm not losing without scoring a single goal against Juventus. Guys, come on, let's keep it a stack. How good is Luis Enrique really?
So wait, if Uncle Mo...
He went to PSG for the bag. He went there for the bag. PSG are not serious.
Is President is Al Khalifi giving more power to Mourinho over Mbappe? Is that what you're trying to say?
I'm saying that Mourinho is one of the most respected managers in world football.
No, bro. I'm
saying that if PSG, I'm saying that if PSG, Mourinho.
So Al Khalifi.
No. It's not. But no. Well, you ask, it's simple. If you don't give Mourinho the power, he walks. Mourinho will come into the office and say, Al Khalifi, this is my ultimatum.
He wouldn't.
Then he walks.
He would get that.
That's why I put the caveat there.
Wait,
no, but he wouldn't even get the job.
Why should Mbappe get more power than Mourinho? Why should Mbappe get more power than Mourinho? Why?
No,
speak up. Don't be shy.
It's not that he should. That's not what I'm trying to say.
Oh, he will get sure. Yeah.
He will get more power.
This is what happens when you ride Mourinho.
Please.
Bro, it's like Mourinho gave birth to him.
Minecraft the Diamond. Haaland and Mbappe is the worst duo to be considered fighting for being the best player in the world. It is worse than ISIS versus Al. Now, Minecraft the Diamond. I know that you're a Barca fan. My thing is that do you want me to talk about what Mbappe has done to Messi? Do you want to have that conversation? You see, my thing is, guys, let's see. I know we can cook Mbappe. I know we can cook Mbappe.
Wow.
Guys, what we're not going to do is compare Mbappe to that 19% eye test score tree trunk of a Norwegian. That's not what we're not going to do that.
You know what's crazy? In Mbappe's career,
in
Mbappe's career, the best thing he's done, according to HH, is just beat Messi. That's
Yeah,
and win a World Cup in his first try.
Won the World Cup. What the hell?
Ricardo, how many tries? Okay, Ricardo, how many tries did it take Messi to win the World Cup? How many tries?
It doesn't matter. They both have
No. Ricardo, you speak Spanish. Hablas español. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Cinco, amigo. Cinco, amigo.
Well, bro, what's the thing? What's the thing?
Well, cinco. What's a cinco? Uno, dos, tres, cinco.
Bro, how's a guy calling women like a gringo?
It took me cinco times. It took my guy uno time. Uno. What's it say? Is it? It's on the.
Is it black gringo, man? That makes no sense.
Is it Cal?
He lost his head, guys.
Wait, I can't.
Wow. I've never seen a Melanin.
What's 19 in Spanish? What's 19 in Spanish?
This guy lost his head, man.
Is it Cal Nueve?
He's tapped.
What?
What? Oh my God.
Wait, Dicen Nueve.
Dicen Nueve.
Say it. Shut up. It's not Dicen Nueve.
This guy's a gringo, man.
So shout out to Kristaps. Thank you for the dub. Happy birthday, HH. Just won money on Man City game. Hey, YSK, how much did you lose today? How much did you lose? YSK Jackson, how much did you lose today?
I didn't put anything on today, bro.
I did.
Yeah, sure. Sure. Oh, okay, with an exact results bet. Oh, big money. Here's your cut. Hey, thank you, bro. Also, this football season proves that we live in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Universe. Wait, is that a cartoon? JoJo's Bizarre Universe?
Anime.
It's an anime.
Bro,
Zeman, what?
Your era, bro. Cartoons are from your era.
It's an anime, bro. I know you think American
like One Punch Man, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't know what
Shout out to
anime
Christmas, man. Shout out to Christmas. Mr. Ifman, HH says he's 19 to today, but that's just a sly way of saying his real age as 19 is half of his age. 19 times 2 is 38, so happy 38th birthday, HH. Well, Ifman, here's the thing, though. I am 19. Here's the thing. As black people, we don't age like other people. There are people of other races, not naming any names, but there are people of other races who age badly. This black skin, we age a lot slowly. So you know how they say, Ricardo, shut up, Ricardo, shut your mouth. You know how they say, if man, black don't crack, but black don't crack, black don't. Shut up, Ricardo, shut up. Guys, mate, I told you not to send it a dub. I told you not to send me any dubs.
No.
Half up Snow Bunnies, Dan Bonji and faced BBC players. Okay, shut up. No, I can't. Miles Olo. Happy birthday to the GOAT analyst, 19 again. Damn. Hey, thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you, man. For you says, Mbappe's leadership and body language was poor. Guys. Okay, no. AK, comment on this. I'll go through the dubs. AK, talk to me about Mbappe's body language. AK, is that the body language of a player? Is that the body language of a player who is playing happy? Who is happy to where he's, or is that the body language of somebody who's playing under duress? AK, answer the question right now, right there, quickly, go.
It looks like a player who's gotten everything he wanted, but is an arrogant shithead and doesn't want to play for the team.
Damn.
True.
Yeah. True.
Bro,
Okay,
how can you
all
be
right.
the owner of the club and be
Okay,
under
so
duress at the
AK,
same
that
time?
was below the belt, and AK, let's try that again. Let's rewind, and let's try that again. AK, looking at his body language, what does that tell you about Mbappe? Keeping in mind that PSG imprisons its players. Keeping in mind that Messi, in his interview, said that he wasn't happy at PSG. Neymar, hold on, Ultra fans went to Neymar's house and they tried to bombard him. So, AK, maybe PSG is the issue.
I mean, firstly, AJ, can you zoom into my AVI?
Oh, God. All right. What's this AVI right now?
So it turns out almost 10 years ago, Ousmane Dembele predicted the result.
Wait,
Stop. What is that in response to?
No. That's.
Wait. What was that in response to, though?
He just tweeted it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
4-1.
What the heck?
So it turns out Ousmane Dembele predicted that he would get bricked up against Newcastle.
Whoa.
Pause.
Yeah.
So break up for a poor performance is crazy, man.
On the Mbappe.
Yo, what the hell?
Oh my god.
All right. Okay. So okay. Wait, let me get this. So shout to no, I'll come. Let me get this movie just. So Nathaniel, HH, ignore the haters. You look younger than Mbappe. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know whether to take that as a pride.
Is that milk, man?
Neymar and Mbappe flopped when it mattered in the UCL final. Well, that was Mbappe's first UCL final. That was Neymar's second UCL final. So the expectation was on Neymar as the leader of the team to come through, and he missed his 1v1.
Here we go.
And also, as a World Cup winner, you get a grace period. I'm sorry. If you win a World Cup, you get a grace period. Every World Cup winner gets a grace period. What the heck?
I thought you were a gid merchant. What's going on with these excuses, man?
There's a World Cup tax that comes with gid. If you win the World Cup, you get a grace period.
Why don't you put that in the intro?
Money mates. HH deflecting. Your goat hit from the ball. French Walcott. Okay. We're not if we're gonna bring that. Nemo. If Mbappe keeps this up, he could be the next closer. Oh, you stupid.
Oh God.
Okay, hold up. What does World Cup goals even mean? How high do you rate closer, or is it okay? I'm not even going to read that.
Wow.
So my thing is this. No. My thing is. No. Wait, okay, let me just do the dots and come out to you. Okay, so my thing is that when did Closer win his first World Cup?
Oh,
and did Closer ever score a volley in the World Cup final? And tell me Closer's record against Messi, head to head. So Closer and Messi. So Closer and thinking that's in the same group.
Why has it got to come back to Messi?
he dunked on Messi.
Why is that even a metric? Like,
If man, can I read the dots, please? Premier League legacy team lost yesterday, while Premier League oil Arab teams won today. Man City is UCL champ fave, while Newcastle beats Liga champ best team. Respect the EPL today. So obviously that's some shade thrown in at those two teams, saying that they are Arab oil teams, so they don't deserve the double. But look, respect. No, EPL came up from today, but guys, City were always going to beat Leipzig with or without that street trunk from Norway. And Newcastle did their thing.
The best player in the world.
AK, talk. Okay, I'll finish your dubs and AK, go for it, AK.
Let me go after.
So to revisit your question again, Mbappe looked like a guy who was like, oh my God, I got Ousmane Dembele to this club, I bought Kolo Muani to this club, and I'm getting outclassed by Dan Burn, Sean Longstaff, and Anthony Gordon. And
AK, try playing in a 4-2-4 as a left winger. Try playing in a 4-2-4.
Stop talking, please. To anybody who listened to me hype up Gonzalo Ramos or Kolo Muani, I apologize. I hold my hands up. I thought Lukaku had the worst first touch in football history. I can't lie, I found two people with a worse first touch than him today. Kolo Muani might just be... what is this guy? What is this guy?
World Cup hype.
I mean, World Cup hype. What did he do in the World Cup? He missed a 1v1. That's what he did in the World Cup. Gonzalo Ramos, if he's out, he's a penalty box merchant. Outside the penalty box, he's as limited a footballer as, I don't know, HH. I bet HH is a better footballer outside the penalty box.
Okay, we need to start throwing shots at the birthday boy. So please.
I'm sorry, HH. But both of them were recruited by Mbappe. We had a guy called Ousmane Dembele who apparently is two-footed. I don't think he's two-footed. I don't even think he's half-footed because the guy can't do anything meaningful with both feet. So what's the point of him being left-footed and right-footed?
And AK, you think that it's a responsible thing to give so much power to Mbappe? You think that's responsible?
I mean,
so really, is it Mbappe to blame or is PSG to blame?
PSG did give him that power, but
so PSG are to blame, yeah.
But again, you use that power to bring in a group of players that we have seen that are not good enough to play.
But it is wrong to give that power to a player because a player knows nothing about recruitment.
Yeah.
So the blame has to lie at the person who gives a bloody footballer power to recruit.
So I was saying his talent ID is trash.
Yeah, I would say his talent ID might be spooky.
No,
I can't lie.
Name me a football player playing today that has good talent ID.
I agree. I don't think Kylian
well,
Mbappe...
no one else recruits, so I don't know.
I don't think Kylian Mbappe should be getting that level of power, and that's a PSG issue. But we need to criticize Mbappe as well because this guy was supposed to come to this game. He had to, he was supposed to cook Trippier. He was supposed to cook Jamal Lascelles, and he got pocketed by Newcastle. And another thing, we talked about this whole pivot gang thing. That's why he wanted Messi and Neymar out of the club. He wasn't playing on the left today. He was playing centrally. Today. That's why he was pocketed. He never came out on the left and tried to, beat anybody 1v1. He was playing centrally. So what's the point of getting rid of Messi and Neymar if you're playing the exact same position? And there has to be some conversations had, HH. PSG's best form of football this season came against us when they beat us 4-0. There was a certain Kylian Mbappe not on the pitch that game. that game, a certain Kylian Mbappe was not on the pitch.
And
PSG
when
beat
Messi
4-0.
and Neymar were playing, who was the only player who scored against Real Madrid in both legs?
No. Neymar is the same guy that carried PSG to a UCL final when he was in his preferred position.
And now he plays for Al Hilal. And now he plays for Al Hilal.
Mbappe in his preferred position couldn't get past the round of 16. Neymar in his preferred position at PSG carried them to a UCL final.
And lost to Croatia at the World Cup.
Which he lost due to Kylian Mbappe. He lost the UCL final due to Kylian Mbappe.
And Neymar missing a 1v1. And Deborah also missing a 1v1 as well. AK, tell the whole story. AK, you have to tell the whole story. You have to tell the whole story.
Kylian Mbappe missed the tap-in. You're not going to get away from that. Kylian Mbappe missed the tap-in. I don't care that he was... I don't care that I don't care that Matuidi... I couldn't care less that Matuidi, Pogba, Griezmann... Varane, Umtiti carried this
19. No, he was 19.
I couldn't care that Griezmann
without Mbappe, they lose that game to Argentina in 2018. Stop it. AK, don't do that.
I couldn't care that Griezmann carried this guy to a World Cup final. Matuidi, Pogba,
what did Griezmann do in the World Cup final? What did Griezmann do in the 2022 World Cup final? Talk. What did he do? What we're not going to do is rewrite history.
Does Mbappe get to that World Cup final without Griezmann? Does Mbappe get to that
subbed off? Who got subbed off at halftime? Who got subbed off at halftime in the World Cup final? No, answer me that.
Does Mbappe get to that World Cup final without Griezmann and Giroud?
Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. No.
And this isn't a conversation.
Can I now? Okay. Calm down. Can you now answer my question? Cool. Maybe he doesn't get there without Griezmann. Cool. Who got subbed off because we're dropping a disaster class at the World Cup final, and who single-handedly dragged his team to penalties?
So you're just you're admitting that he doesn't get to that final without Griezmann. Congratulations, your point has just been debunked.
Wait, and Giroud, and the rest of the bloody team as well.
I'm not gonna lie.
Who was top scorer at the World Cup? Okay, who was top scorer at the World Cup?
But who got beat at the World Cup though?
Who got beat at the World Cup final?
Who got beat at the World Cup though?
Who got pocketed against England and Morocco?
Wait, guys. So we're now rating penalties now. Is that what we're now doing?
He scored 2 penalties in the final.
Yeah, those penalties was him winning the Golden
If you win via penalty shootout, no, guys, this is 1v1. 1v1, it's who scores more than the other guy. We're now looking at the penalty shootout.
Kylian Mbappe got pocketed against England, pocketed against Morocco, and he depended on Pogba, Kante, Matuidi, Griezmann, Varane, and Umtiti to win that World Cup in 2018. I'm sorry, Kylian Mbappe. Your World Cup final, your World Cup goal at 19.
No. Okay, but AK, what did Messi and Neymar? How many UCLs did Messi and Neymar give PSG? Simple question. How many UCLs did Messi and Neymar give?
The same amount as Kylian Mbappe, and Kylian Mbappe got all the plaudits.
All right, hold on. Let me get that stop.
How'd you bring on the meal at your own cookout, man? That's crazy.
If
on your own birthday.
Well, look, at least guys are cooking for me, so you know it's what it is. If man, does PSG get their wing back today after they got adopted by Newcastle, or would you wait until they go to Europa? Let's run finish last.
They still have the wing, don't they? I thought they still have.
No. Dortmund got the wing.
No, he brought it down for Dortmund.
He brought it down for Dortmund.
That's crazy.
No, come on. What Dortmund did was embarrassing. No. Here's the thing. If PSG don't make it through the groups, I'm going to name a school. I'm going to name a specific school after PSG thing.
No. HH. I would just rename the scholarship to the scholarship of PSG, man.
Yes. It's going to be called the PSG scholarship. If PSG don't make it through the group, it's going to be called the PSG scholarship. It's going to be called the PSG scholarship, bro. Shout out to I don't have a name. Well, you obviously do because I just read it. HH, happy birthday and many more success to you and the team. Question: could we see you and the team do a collaboration with Expressions Oozing? Oh no, Expressions. That guy, he's a high roller, man. High roller. I met him once though. Very interesting dude. Very interesting dude. But no, I didn't meet his brother Rance, but I met him though. Very interesting dude, man. But shout out to Expressions. Thank you for the birthday wishes, man. J2S. Happy birthday. 19,000 years is a big milestone. Hashtag Kylian Mao.
Hey,
We're
man,
not rolling with Kylian Mao, bro. We're not rolling with Kylian Mao. Shout out to Casey. Didn't watch any game. French Dan James outclassed. I wouldn't say outclassed. I'll say that his team let him down. His tactics, his manager let him down.
He was the worst player on his team.
Ricardo.
Well, maybe Marquinhos.
Ricardo, it was a 4-2-4. Ricardo, what are you supposed to do with that formation?
If you look at, is supposed to get you more attacking.
The formation let him down.
If you look at the third goal that Newcastle scored, Mbappe didn't even bother to pick up Kieran Trippier, bro.
Because he's fed up by the situation he's been forced into. That's
what. Now you want to be fed up. Now you want to be fed up.
And what I'll say is this: is that, and I'll say, Khalifi, this is not how you treat a World Cup GOAT. I'm sorry. It's not how you. And I think that FIFA, because you don't, a guy that's part of World Cup heritage, you don't treat him like
bro,
this. You don't. No. Wesker, you don't. You don't treat a guy like this. You don't.
AJ, you know, it's been almost half a decade since he won that World Cup. When is it gonna expire? When is this thing gonna expire? This guy's counting, man. That's crazy.
I wasn't counting. I wasn't.
Yeah, you were counting.
I wasn't counting. I wasn't counting. McDaddy Zad, happy birthday, HH. My favorite channel to get through the depression. Oh Jesus! Keep up the good work. And Chelsea getting relegated next season. Justice for CR7. Wow, what's this looking for? Justice for CR7.
Wow,
wait, hold on. Am I still suffering for the CR7 thing? God damn.
Bro, yeah.
Nathaniel, happy birthday, Skip, HH Bayless, the greatest football YouTuber. No, don't compare me to Skip. I'm not that much of a hater, man. Like, Skip is a generational hater.
Nah, you're a hater, man.
He's a generational hater, man. Casey, Mbappe has 2 dots, Griezmann and Pogba. Okay, I don't want to go into what those rainbow things mean, but I'm gonna
shout out
going.
to LGBTQ.
I'm going to keep on going. Did Javi become a full-time member of Taliban today? No.
It don't matter. We got them 3 points, man. I ain't trying to go Europe again.
It's called GID, man. Money Miss. Prodigy cooked by Lascelles. Hashtag Cashbappe. Hashtag Transbappe. How did he get cooked by Lascelles? How?
He couldn't complete a take on HH. He couldn't complete a take on. He got clamped up. The whole
team played badly. The whole team got shut down.
Wait.
Okay. So guys, we're judging Mbappe because of one game. Is that what we're going to do? So we're gonna ignore his entire legacy because of one game. We're gonna ignore what he did. So we're gonna ignore what he did as a 17-year-old for Monaco because of one game. Come on, guys. Guys, what are we doing?
So the age is going lower now.
Wait, why is it what?
Okay, so are you telling me the best player in the world didn't complete a single take on?
No, he didn't complete a single take on.
Against Lascelles, Schur, and a secondary burn.
Yes, against Newcastle didn't even have the best defender on the team. This guy.
What a World Cup for Newcastle, man. What a World Cup. If man, Zeman is right. Respect Uncle Ben, and he's not talking about Rice Company HH, though Rice is fine. Oh wow. Oh yeah. Uncle, no. Basmas is better, man. Basmas is way better. Mbappe wants to run the team like LeBron, but failed. But here's my thing though.
Well, LeBron
if you give a player all this power, especially in football, it won't work. Honestly, in any sport, it doesn't work. And my thing is that, no, guys, we should point the blame at PSG. Why are we pointing the blame at Mbappe? Why? Guys, why are we pointing the blame at a young 24-year-old?
He chose to stay there.
No, but Hokage, he was pressured. He was pressured to take on the mantle.
No, he wasn't.
So my thing is that it was mental abuse from the PSG hierarchy. Edwinning, HH English passport said he's younger than Mbappe, but the Nigerian passport, we need answers. Oh God. Happy birthday, HH man. Shout out, man. Shout out. Hokage, what are you saying about PSG and Mbappe, man? Talk to me.
HH, I'll tell you the day I stopped taking anything
Paris-related serious. I was in Paris, and I kid you not, I'm pretty sure Emmanuel Emenike served me a crepe under the Eiffel Tower. Served me a crepe under the Eiffel Tower, and he gave me bananas instead of strawberries. And that's the day I took any. That's the day I.
What?
Wait, what?
I'm not sure that I heard him right.
Yeah.
Wait, Emmanuel Emenike, like the Nigerian striker, served you something under the Eiffel Tower.
Wait, how did you get into that position?
No, that's sorry. I have too many questions.
He's having money problems, bro. That's why he's out here serving cake under the Eiffel Tower.
Okay,
feeding people under the Eiffel Tower.
Okay, continue. Let's continue. Continue.
So yeah, that happened. But life, we have to talk about life. Life is amazing because life has many uncertainties. That's what makes life exciting, a struggle. But there's always one certainty in life. PSG will never be anything in Europe. They will never do shit. They're the French fucks, the caviar cunts, the baguette bastards, the Paris pussies. These guys will never do anything ever in the Champions League, ever. And any PS, their ultras are shit. Their city is shit. Their ownership is shit. Mbappe is shit. They all shit. It's all crap. They have a center back who beats his wife back there. They signed that guy.
All right. Okay. Let's not.
And I know that might be hypocritical because Bayern might want to sign that freaking.
Okay.
But everything related to Paris and their club and their culture and their people and their ultras, it's crap. And I'll never take this club serious. Just no one's ever took him serious. No one's ever took him serious.
They're a joke. They're a joke.
So yeah, I thought maybe Neymar's gone, Messi's gone. Maybe they could go in the right direction, and then they go and sign Cholo Muani, Kulo Muani, whatever you guys call it. Are you kidding me? So listen, it's a mess. It's a mess.
All right.
Can I talk about it?
Yeah. I'll continue. Nemo, Fitz Neymar wins the UCL with PSG. So should Mbappe. No. Fitz Neymar with Mbappe, not Neymar by himself. If Neymar was fully fit with Mbappe, they win the UCL. But Neymar puts his sister above footballing legacy. So
the streets are calling him.
Bro, they are on you.
Okay. Ilko, PSG was never Messi's team, just a seventh for Mbappe. No.
This is true.
But Messi was brought in because Messi was the greatest player of all time and Mr. UCL. He came in and couldn't do anything. When I saw Messi flop for PSG, then I said, you know what? Mbappe, I can't have anything against it, even him I can't. Because I was convinced that at the very least, Messi would guide them to at least a final. But the way that Messi flops for PSG in the UCL, I was like, okay, if this guy, with his great talents, can flop for PSG, hey, Mbappe, this is mission impossible. It's mission impossible. So, it's what it is. Abdul Rahman Musse, Mbappe got his BLM friends and Ansu Dembele. All right, okay, let me just hit it. Snow Bunnies, MBE scored versus Newcastle while Mbappe is gender confused. Okay. 14 UCLs. I agree with Mike. Mbappe is too comfortable at LSG. No, he's not. He's playing under duress with a gun to his head. Please.
What if he signs the extension?
No, he won't. If he doesn't, I'm done. Shark respect Mr. Burns and the staff of Moses, man. How do you let Longstaff score against you? Like how?
Yo, Mr. Burns is crazy, man.
How do you know? Yeah, I mean that's crazy. But really, Nemo, HH clings on to his age of 19 like Mbappe's 19-year-old. Well, yeah, well, you know, it's what it is. But Jade Swiss, Burning Bush asks a question. HH, can I respond? I wasn't there at the Burning Bush, bro. Let's relax. I wasn't there at the Burning Bush. So. What's it called? Shout out to NL BMF, man.
Oh my god! Whoa!
Happy birthday, 78H, and I hope that drink isn't okay.
Whoa! God damn.
BMF. Because you know you do normally come there. So BMF.
Wait, what?
That's a 2 hangouts ban.
He's not even on the field.
I know. This is the first. This is the first off the field red card being given. So
This guy got a red on the bench.
BMF, yeah, that's it. Yeah, from the bench. That's it. That's a 2 hangout ban, man. That's crazy. That's
You guys are
crazy.
slow, man. Like you
That's
could have
crazy.
read that from a while.
Snow bunnies. France will have a snow bunny team before Mbappe scores a free kick.
Nah, that's a double of the month, man.
Okay, so it's a roasting session. Okay, I get it. It's a roasting session. Okay, all right. Okay, it's a roasting session. Snake tells HH to eat the apple. HH, can I respond? All right. Okay. Jade Swiss, why am I hearing Kylie got pocketed by seashells? Well, seashells is going to be relevant in 5 or 6 years. Mbappe is shining that World Cup winners medal and is shining that Golden Boot award. Levels to this, bro.
I can't lie. I'm impressed how after all of this, you're still backing him. It's genuinely impressive.
Oh no! Because PSG is the issue. PSG is the issue. Like, you see, if Mbappe did this for Real Madrid, hey, it is what it is.
What if he signs the extension?
Then I'm done. But hence why I'm going to be then, and I'm going to Paris next year to stop him from signing it. So
what do you mean you're gonna go and stop him? What are you gonna do?
You heard what I said. I'm going to stop him. I'm going to Paris next, and we're going to stop him. Kule Axel, everything. Thank you. Remember for 10 months. Everything PSG touches turns to ish. Now it's Mbappe. Kule, thank you. The first dub that makes any sense. It's not his issue. It's this other dudes, man. It's PSG. Joshua, HH, I'm going to send you some money through Super Chats to fund you to get back the PSG wing alongside the double wing. These clouds let Longstaff score. No. Look, here's the thing. I'm announcing now. If PSG don't make it through the groups, the scholarship is going to be renamed after PSG, and we're going to find money to build 2 wings. The rule is that there can only be 1 concurrent wing. As of right now, I can't bring down the Dortmund wing.
If PSG goes down, if they get grouped, this is a hit on Mbappe's legacy. I'm sorry, it's a hit on Mbappe. This is on his name.
It's his team, HH.
His team.
No, HH, you can't counter that. I'm sorry.
Wait, hold on. Do we agree with that bull crap that just came out of Ricardo's mouth?
Yeah, because
we all agree.
Wait. So okay, wait.
Why in the midst of your prime, you're getting grouped in the Champions League.
Okay, Mbappe. Sorry, Messi flopping at PSG. Does that go down on his legacy as well?
Did he end up in Europa
was
League?
the main guy in the team.
And
He's never got grouped. Messi's never been grouped, by the way. He's never been grouped. So.
Okay.
Keep in mind, Messi helped Barca not get grouped in his last couple years.
And to be fair, Messi leaving 2 back-to-back seasons of getting grouped. I'm sorry.
Go on, say it, bro. Can I respond? Say it.
You want to respond?
Respond, bro. Respond.
Look at this AI generated response, bro. Look at this, bro. Go ahead. Talk about he did it when he was 19, bro. Look at the World Cup.
Bro, you forgot the key, man. Say, can I respond? Say. Bro, this guy forgot his line, man. That's crazy.
Come on, man. Come on. If he gets grouped the first year after getting Neymar out and Messi decided to get a BBL in Miami and he gets grouped in his first season as the main guy, it's going to be there. It's on the resume.
Albert Cardenius.
No response.
Newcastle 4-1. Loris Karius lives. Loris Karius? What the hell is Loris Karius coming from, man?
Loris Karius was on the bench. He was
on the bench. He's on the bench.
Wait. So you're telling me that Loris Karius?
Excuse me.
He's their second choice keeper, man.
Yeah, man. Did you not see him?
I thought he retired after 2018.
No. Concussion lives, man.
Remember, United beat him he was in goal for the Carabao Cup final. Remember last season.
All right. IFL Discovery. Thank you for the Dubinsky, man. Let's keep it real. PSG had so many open chances that they could have scored 4 or 5 goals themselves. PSG is still getting out of the group. Let's keep it real. Oh no, IFL. Let's keep it real. They have 2 games. First of all, no. They got beat down. Yes, of course they're going to get chances because of how good the individuals are. They got beat down tactically. Newcastle destroyed them, and it was a deserved 4-1 loss. And my thing is that they now have back-to-back games against AC Milan. And AC Milan just drew against Dortmund. So AC Milan have to win those games because AC Milan have not won a game yet. So it's basically, it makes this group so exciting. For just entertainment, because now those two games, Milan and PSG, are going to be two great games because both teams have to win. Both teams have to win.
Especially at the San Siro. I imagine Donnarumma back in against the Milan crowd.
Wait, hold up. Is the next game in Paris or in San Siro?
I think Paris.
Paris. Okay. Paris. Shout out to your boy King Dusman. Thank you for the Dubinsky, man. Stop with the cap. I've heard you sing songs about Neymar. You actually produced a jingle, and now he's just the Al Hilal player. No, Deuce,
that is true.
No, I'm just responding to the abuse towards Mbappe. So I just feel like I've just come to Mbappe's corner, man.
Did that make the album?
All right. Desert Tune, man. Thank you for the Dubinsky, Desert Tune, man. Thank you for the Dubinsky, man.
Tune, man.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I like how you give presents on your birthday instead of getting them. Is that a Nigerian tradition? If so, thanks as a Newcastle.
Pick up Desert Tune, man. Pick up Desert Tune.
All right. Okay. You know what? Okay. I'll continue with the dots, but let's now go to our unpaid and our unofficial Newcastle correspondence. So, Ardius, what's the word in the streets from Newcastle, man? Talk to me.
First of all, I'll address why I wasn't here yesterday. It's a simple reason. I was making the cash from my channel because for some reason, when United lose, I tend to get more views and money.
Ardius, how was AFTV built?
Yeah,
that's how all the channels get built, man. Come on.
Yeah.
You know?
So I'm noting the trick that I have to go live on my channel when we get a pimp slip. It is what it is. You gotta make some money. You know what I mean?
But okay, and Ardius, which I told you. Remember when we both watched that Liverpool United game during the COVID season?
Yeah.
And then you didn't go live afterwards because you were so angry.
I should have. Yeah. So that's what it was. So yeah, I'm learning, guys. I'm learning. So anyway, about this game, yeah, like I said, I'm up here, man. Guys, pray for me, man, because the hospital is gonna be bad tomorrow, man. It's gonna be so bad.
Oh, well, yeah, they're gonna go crazy.
Everyone is like Northerners drink a lot, but guys, it's bad. It's really, really bad. Like it's just like the atmosphere and everything was on. But like, I mean, everyone's buzzing. Everyone is buzzing. You know, it's. I mean, guys, you got to understand. Like, it's been 20 years since Newcastle won the UCL. Like, Shearer was, I think, the last person to actually score.
Well, and also, did you see him there? Big Al was there. He was in the crowd.
Yeah,
he was there.
Was there. You know, so to see. So, you know, this is the first home game in these after 20 years, and to come to that, and then like you're seeing your team like basically dominate PSG 4-1. Like,
so wait, was that with Bobby Robson? Last time I was there with Bobby Robson. Was that? I think it was Bobby Robson.
I think you're right. Yeah, I think it was Bobby Robson. Yeah. You know, so it was incredible because I think, you know, I spoke to quite a few Newcastle fans from the game, and you know, there was a kind of, aside from the few like in quote delusional ones, most people kind of like they'd just be happy if it was like at least like a 2-0 or something. You know, keep it 2-0, 2-1, something respectful, etc. I don't think anyone expected like Newcastle to completely, and just addressing it through your super chat. It's like they had so many chances. Yes, you're right. Newcastle somehow dominated the game with only 25% possession against PSG.
Wow.
Okay, but they had all these chances, right? Okay, but they had 0 shots on target in the first half for PSG, and I think they might have only had 2 shots on target in the second half, and one of them was the goal. So for all the possession, for all the supposed chances PSG had, they didn't seem to do anything with it. But big up the players, man. I mean, people were saying that, like, what's his name? Sean Longstaff only needs to score. He only needs to score, 2 more goals, and then he actually he matches Hazard's record in the Champions League. So they're going around there. So, and with the amount of group stage games left, I think you might do it, to be honest. So I don't want to be in a situation where Sean Longstaff has a greater legacy in the CL than Eden Hazard.
You're worried about Bellingham, man. Watch out for Longstaff, bro.
For real.
Because that could happen. That could happen. Sorry, man. Big up, man.
The L's just keep on coming, man.
Because Dortmund are coming, man, and Dortmund defensively are wide open, and I think I think Zeman was on the panel. One of the things I said to game when it predicted was that don't think that this Newcastle defense, because bear in mind, PSG, they weren't even playing Newcastle starting defense. They had two of their starting centre backs were injured. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like that. What's his name? Joe Linton is part of it. Like, it's not like this was like the full strength Newcastle side. PSG are effectively. I mean, I don't know who's out, but I think they're probably close to full strength, if I'm correct. So you're telling me
it's pretty much full strength.
Pretty much full strength. So you're saying that you struggle to beat a Newcastle side that wasn't even its best 11. Like, not again, playing against four attackers who are playing against two centre backs who are actually usually on the bench. Because Lascelles, I think, started the weekend, but since then he's not started for most of the season. You know, so I mean, I don't know. I mean, I talk about Eddie.
No, but Aris, remember what he said?
Yeah,
some weeks ago when the draw was made. Imagine the unthinkable.
Yeah, well, I've always said that, like, you know, because especially when people are saying the start about Eddie Howe and he's not going to manage, etc. Like, no, this guy clearly in the right environment, you know, like there's some tactical nous about him, and given the way that Dortmund are playing, like, to be honest, I don't see any reason why Newcastle can't top this group.
Yeah, and also because remember, like, people were critical, but the game plan is working.
Yeah,
it may have been ugly and everything. They got that draw away.
Yeah,
against exactly. So that was an away game, and they got a draw. So if they win all their home games, and basically if they win all their home games now, that's 10 points.
Yeah,
which is good. So
yeah, no, of course. I mean, now talking about PSG, because like I said, I based on this performance, I expect Newcastle to go through. I'd be very surprised if Newcastle got pimp slapped by Dortmund. Given how Dortmund are playing.
And not for me, I still I think this is going to be a very open group. I think this result just makes things it makes things very exciting. I still can't tell what's going to happen in this group.
Well, like 7 points is enough, right?
I think, I don't think it's going to be a group where you're going to need like 9 or 10 points. I agree. I think that probably.
I think one more win should be. Well, yeah,
there's a part of me that thinks that PSG will drop points in the 0. I feel like basically, to be safe, a win and a draw and they're good. A win and a draw and they're good. I see 7 points. Actually, well, maybe because Milan have now drawn 2 games now, so 7 points may be enough. But yeah. So with Newcastle side, I'm just going to briefly talk about PSG.
This is on PSG though. You can't put this on Mbappe. PSG forced this on Mbappe, so this is irresponsibility on PSG's part.
Okay, I agree that there is a structural issue at PSG because Saudi only came in just under 2 years ago, and Newcastle already look like a more functional organization than PSG have, despite the Qataris being there for 10 years. So that's a significant indictment on PSG as an organization. So I agree with that. However, this is, as I think AK said, this is Mbappe's team now. This is Mbappe's team. He's got his friends, he's got his mates. And I didn't think I'd be saying in 2023 that Dembele would be pocketed by Dan Burn. I don't think... I don't think anyone said that, or that Mbappe would be locked out by Jamal Lascelles. Big up Kieran Trippier, by the way. I didn't think I wouldn't say that a Sean Longstaff dominated a midfield against PSG.
Sean,
the guy called Sean, bro. Man,
and that is SEAN, not SHAW. That's SEAN.
Exactly.
You know, so that's like the real old school Sean.
Yeah. Sean the sheep, man.
He's a local man. The guy went to school nearby. Like, he went to a school like near where I live. Like literally, this guy, like,
No, stop.
No, he went to school near
Artist, stop. Artist, don't.
No, he
Artist,
didn't.
don't.
Like, they speak about him. Like the guy was like, in where you have like you don't have the goals. You just have the one painted on the wall. You know, the white chalk that's painted on the wall.
So Sean is like folklore. He's like folklore.
Yeah, that's what you're using. You know. No, we don't have goals. You just paint
This
on the
guys,
wall.
this L gets worse for me about PSG, bro.
So those are the goals you're using, man. Those are your goals you're using up north, man. So
to be fair, they lost to Newcastle Shabby, man.
Wait, okay, hold on. Let me quickly shout out to Dicker for the trap. Brooklyn Nets FC down bad.
They are.
Again, yeah, really about it. HH, happy 52nd birthday to you and my mom.
What
the hell?
That's.
You both have the same birthday.
You both have the same birthday, that's what I say.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah,
okay.
But I'm not 52. Oh, no, you're so happy 52nd birthday to your mom. I'm 19. But yeah, October, nice one, bro. Gatlock. J2's pick equals if Mbappe and HH had a child. What?
Oh, no.
It's because he's got a receding hairline.
Oh, wow.
Well, at least there is a hairline.
Gatlock. You're a sick man. Right, shout out to Barca. Welcome to Barca, man. Tunic, happy birthday, Gramps. Petition to rename the Brick Academy to LSG Academy. Bro, if PSG finish bottom, it will be called the PSG Academy. If PSG finish last in this group, it will be called the PSG Academy. If they get into the Europa League, it will be called the PSG Scholarship. So that's what we have there. From that, happy birthday, HH. Mbappe or Prime Henry? In a big game.
Say from that.
In a big game, Mbappe, overall, Prime Henry. So as an overall player, Prime Henry, come on, obvious. Albert Cardenius, Mbappe loss equals a high price for losing the World Cup final. How do you mean? So you're saying that him losing tonight is in relation to him, and also he didn't lose the World Cup final. France lost the World Cup final. He didn't lose. He did his job.
Part of France, so I don't know how.
No, but he did his job as the individual. You can't say Mbappe didn't lose. France lost.
Did he do his job as an individual tonight?
Bro, who did their job as an individual tonight? Who?
The 17-year-old.
That's not the question. Did he do his job?
Sawan Krishnan. Mbappe needs Giroud built like a 9, fit of a 10, polished at the Arsenal. Mbappe's best league season, 19 goals at Monaco, Giroud 22 at Montpellier.
He's basically saying Mbappe needs Giroud.
Don't forget the end. Obi Utu Ubuchi.
Ricardo.
India.
Nah, man, that's not a yellow.
Ricardo, that's a yellow.
How's that yellow?
Really?
Ricardo, that's a
I'm
yellow.
not gonna lie.
The way you were saying is that's a yellow.
He's
The way you were
reading
saying it was a yellow.
I was speaking your robot.
The way he was saying it, we were saying that. So, someone, hold on. Someone, what we're gonna do? Again, that's in Turkish and Indian. I'm not gonna make myself look stupid. So, someone, so what we're not gonna do is compare a guy who's already one of the greatest World Cup players of all time to a Class C bona fide brick and a guy who I'll never recognize as Francis all-time goal scorer. How many? AK, how many goals did Giroud score in the 2018 World Cup?
Did you get?
AK, ask a very simple question. AK, ask a very simple question.
Get to that World Cup final.
AK, ask a very simple question. AK, how many goals did Giroud score in the 2018 World Cup?
You've literally said Giroud is the
AK,
best.
ask a very simple question. How many goals did Giroud score in the 2018 World Cup?
France all-time top scorer?
You know what's crazy, HH? Don't forget that France won the World Cup with Giroud and lost with Benzema, and they couldn't win anything with Benzema. So put some respect on Giroud's name. Okay?
Yeah, but that's like 50.
Shut up. And all I ask is, what did Giroud do at the 2018 World Cup, and also 2022 World Cup? Who finished top scorer in the whole World Cup? Guys, we're not repping Giroud. We're not repping Giroud.
No, you said that World Cup winners. You said World Cup winners deserve a grace period, so we're gonna give you Giroud.
All right. Streets, Chris, I would like to please. Can you please put Josh Rodin in timeout for 2 minutes, please? 2 minute timeout for Josh Rodin. Please.
To be fair, Mugabe's a better.
Kylian Mugabe. We're not doing that, man. Shout out to Vlad the Third. Happy birthday, H's, man. Thank you. If your old friends Aristotle and Socrates could see how far you've come, I'm sure they would be proud.
Pythagoras.
All right.
Yeah, that's giving HH is quiet in Greece.
Wait, did they build statues of you?
Hey, yo, YK, try Nostradamus, bro.
Wait. About to talk. Happy birthday, you bald-looking Mugabe. See, why can't you just say happy birthday? Why do you have to throw in the extra stuff, man? I don't understand, man. John Kang, Mbappe is playing less aggressive on the wing and trying to play games in Messi style, which is totally not working for him. No. Well, it worked in the World Cup final. So I'm just saying, you know. No. He had a bad game. He had a bad game. Neymar has ghosted. Messi has ghosted. R9 has ghosted after his knee exploded. People get to ghost. People get to ghost.
But isn't there an argument? You have to know your role. You're not a footballer. That's not your role. You're not there to have the most touches. That's just not. You're not that guy. You're not a Neymar.
How do you score a half volley if you're not a footballer?
Yeah, he ran.
Ziman, how do you score Ziman? How do you score a half volley while contorting your body in midair like you're in the Matrix in a World Cup final?
Mbappe might have to take a page out of Holland's book.
Ricardo.
You pointed to the one moment where he showed his athletic abilities, man. Not his football. Like, let's keep it real. Bro.
Ziman, it takes high level of technique to score that goal that he scored, bro. Not many guys. Ziman, your Bombers goals couldn't do what he did. Your Bombers couldn't do what he did.
My Bombers whole catalog then, yeah.
Yeah, thanks to Emi Martinez. He got carried by Emi Martinez. Shout out to Shag. Shogs, rather. Sorry. Shogs. HH, you brick. Oh, wow. Long-term subscriber here, so you know I've dealt with a lot of your BS. And I'm telling you now, Mbappe is going to be the final nail in your coffin. God help you if they bottle the league. God damn, what a dope. Jesus. Yeah, look, my thing is this. If Mbappe signs a contract extension, I'm done. I'll remove all stocks and also support I have of Mbappe FC.
What if they lose the league to Brest?
Joshua Ajekoko. HH, if United and Marquinhos isn't in the Brick Academy, shut this channel down. Both of them, HH, get Rona. I'm a big fan. Get off Mbappe's piece. Oh, the heck? So my thing is this. Marquinhos will be inducted in the Brick Academy tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. sharp. And so will you United. So yes, they will both be in the Brick Academy tomorrow morning sharp. I shall update it very soon, man.
What about
Mark Frag Shijen? LSG let a guy from my former school score a rocket. Greetings from Will, Switzerland. Wait,
talking about
Shaw.
Yeah. Because he's
Swiss.
Oh my God! You lost to University Merchants, bro. That's crazy.
You lost to the country of Geneva. Jesus, man. Nathaniel Kaufman. Pedro scored for Lazio at 36. First UCL goal in 6 years. Shout out to your boy, man. Shout out to your boy, Mega Man. F Liverpool and happy birthday, Alpha. Hey, that's so bad. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Mr. Bolter, happy birthday, HH. What would your wrestling name be? Gid. That's what my wrestling would be. Gid. GID. And my finishing move will be called the Get It Done. Finishing will be called the Get It Done. Casey, happy birthday, HH. You survived wars and ice ages. Casey, thank you. And I hope that you survive being able to get past the UCL group stage as well. Casey,
I think we'll be fine this time around.
Oh, you better be. QC8, these are the teams Haaland dunks on. Trans Mbappe. Casper the Ghost. Oh, wow.
I'll be honest, HH.
I don't even know why I'm laughing, man. Okay, hold up. Undisputed, talk to me, bro.
I just want to finish my point.
I just want to say, artist,
I just want to quick finish my point. Sorry. Yeah. So because I just want a quick point about just like Enrique and just how he completely just mismanaged the game today. I was surprised that he disrespecting Newcastle in that way. And to be honest, it didn't seem to really make any changes. Even going into the second half was like you were being swamped at times, being played through the midfield. Why didn't you respond to it? It was clearly, obviously, that playing 4 attackers wasn't going to work. Is there a question that has to be had about Enrique, given the fact that without MSN, what has he actually really achieved, etc., etc.? I don't know. Maybe that's another conversation.
Well, people say that like he did his job at that Euros penalty tax, but he coached the heck out of that Spain team.
Yeah, maybe okay. I'll give him that. But then that's international level, like league level. What are we talking about? Like if he's still got in the league, so putting that to one side. But yeah, like fundamentally, because obviously I've been in to speak. PSG, I think
they're trash. They're trash.
Yeah, I know, but I think it's fair to say but the thing is, people keep them in the trash. But it's like, so why is it every single season where like, right, but PSG are favorites to top their group, but PSG will do this, or PSG will do that, or PSG, but just they have a history of bottoming it at the big occasions, of downing tools, of being unprofessional. Like I actually watched some of the goals back again just now, and I think it was the second goal I think it was the third goal just after the Longstaff scores, and Trippier's involved, and Mbappe just like, I think he loses the ball, and Mbappe just doesn't bother to track back like at all. He just allows Trippier just time to just sort of just go. So it's like PSG are not a professional team. They're just not, So I don't really understand how we keep on repping these guys when at the end of the day, like, they always turn up to this tournament and they always act in an unprofessional manner. They never take it seriously. It's just a party for these guys, So yeah.
No. What I'll agree that they do take it seriously. It's just that the environment is trash, because the environment is so unprofessional. And because there is such a lack of proper preparation around it breeds into the mentality of the players. So the players want to win, but if you're in a holiday camp, that's what affects you.
I agree and disagree with him. I get you structure, but at the same time, so you mean to tell me that, like, I have to tell you to track back? I have to tell you there's 4 attackers, right? Okay, guys. Okay, you're getting broke on. I have to tell Colin Maloney, I have to tell him, I have to tell him Dembele, guys, bros, you guys got to kind of like run back and track back. You can't. You're too lazy because you buy into your own hype.
But do you know why that is? They enable it. You see, and this is why I said Mbappe had to go to Real Madrid, because at Real Madrid, look at how Real are playing. Look at Jude Bellingham now, 20 years old, like young kid. Everybody hustles. Everybody works hard because this is Real Madrid and that is what is expected of you. So, and Perez made it very clear with how he handled Cristiano that no, there is no player bigger than the club. RDS, Mbappe is bigger than PSG. Messi was bigger than PSG. Neymar was bigger than PSG. And they were very happy to say that Neymar, Messi, and Mbappe were all bigger than PSG.
So you accept that this performance is fundamentally on Kylian Mbappe then? You accept that now, AJ?
No.
Because if he's the main guy, then you accept that. You accept that if he's the face of PSG and he wants to be face of PSG and he agreed to stay at least for another 2 seasons
because he was pressured to stay.
Right,
RDS, if you were in his position, his age, and the president of the damn country is literally getting down on both knees.
What was the most significant thing that Kylian Mbappe did last season in the league? Forget about the World Cup. I mean, for his team PSG.
Oh, hardly anything.
And then the season before that.
Oh, he was the only guy who scored in both legs against Real Madrid while Messi and Neymar ghosted.
Okay, right. Okay, and then the season before that.
Oh, right.
So basically, so essentially.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Everyone flops there.
Basically saying in the last 3 years, the only thing of note that Mbappe has done for PSG is a knockout goal in a UCL stage. That's it.
RDS and I. No. And my thing is that what has Neymar and Messi done? No. Let's play that game. What have Neymar and Messi done?
No, but I'm saying by your admission, you're saying the only significant thing that Mbappe has done is score a UCL knockout goal, one UCL knockout goal in 3 seasons. That's what you're saying.
Okay, no. And artist, I'm saying, what significant thing did Messi do or Neymar do?
Messi and Neymar already got their UCLs, HH.
Oh, artist, no, don't do that. Artist, don't do that. Okay. Do you know? Okay, and why? No, hold on, artist. Why did they get their UCLs? Because they were in an environment that helped to build a foundation to give them an opportunity. Artists, I always say if Mbappe was at Real Madrid, I would say that he doesn't win a UCL. Okay. Let me just ask to everybody. Let me ask this question. Wait. Let me ask this question. If Mbappe was at Real Madrid for 3 seasons, you're saying he doesn't have a UCL?
No.
No. Guys, stop it. If he was at Real Madrid, he's winning a UCL in his first 3 years.
Why are you dismissing the fact that Mbappe is not responsible for this?
Exactly. It's his own doing.
All I'm asking.
It's his own doing.
You know it. All I'm asking is you haven't told me anything significant that Mbappe has done for his club in the last 3 years.
Arias, I know he hasn't. I'm with you, but Arias, all I'm saying though is Arias, I'm saying that look at it. No, look at it from his point of view. If the president of the country has a gun to your head and says you have to stay for the sake of France, what are you supposed to do?
I don't give a damn about the president. He's getting paid £1 million a week. This guy is getting paid $1 million.
Which is wrong. It's wrong. So they're poisoning him.
So
how are they poisoning him?
How are they poisoning him?
They are poisoning him because no player this young should be given that much power or paid that much. So my thing is that, look, guys, you are blaming the wrong party here. Mbappe deserves some blame because yes, you are old enough to be able to make these decisions, but most of the blame is for PSG. Mbappe has some blame, yes. But guys, why are we ignoring the main culprits here who are PSG and El Khelafi?
Can you bring up Patrick's comment, True City fans comment? Can you bring up Patrick's comment, man? Big up Patrick, by the way.
Wait, is it about Africa again? Oh god.
True City fan, yeah.
Oh.
Is he wrong though? Is he
yes,
wrong?
He's wrong.
He's not wrong though. He's not wrong because by your admission, Mbappe has done nothing significant for his club in the last 3 seasons. He's a flop. He's a disaster.
Okay, but my thing though is flop, disaster, crap. He's done nothing. Don't you all agree that? And didn't you all agree that he had to leave PSG because PSG is a toxic environment? We all agree that it's a toxic environment. We saw how unhappy Messi was when he was there. Messi wasn't happy. And we saw what the Ultra fans did to Neymar and how they chased Neymar out.
The problem, HH, is that okay, I accept the environment. The problem, HH, is that we also know that in order for him to stay at PSG or to agree that he will stay at PSG, he was basically given what he wanted. That's the point. So it's like, so if you're right, okay, pre-2 seasons, he's in toxic environment, Neymar, fine, okay. But now, okay, Mbappe will get you your players, will give you what you want, just as long as you stay at PSG. So he's got what he's got what he wanted. So now he needs to deliver, and he hasn't delivered. HH. He went to Newcastle. He went to Northern Hemisphere. He got schooled. He got pocketed by Lascelles, by Bern, by Sean Longstaff, and now this man looks like his team might get knocked out in the and we might see him in Europa League. That's on Mbappe, HH. That's on Mbappe. Anyway, I've spoken too much. Undisputed. Please cook Mbappe.
All right. First of all,
Let me go after him.
I'm gonna be very...
Let me go next.
Yeah. Okay.
First of all, when I saw that first half, and I saw the way PSG couldn't deal with Newcastle's press, you know the one player that came to mind, Marco in that midfield. But that's beside the point. Now, onto Mbappe. PSG has obviously sold the greatest midfielder that has ever lived, which was a mistake, but that's okay. They've gotten in a lot of good players. Mbappe, man, I'm going to be real. HH, what is it with you? Why do you love guys who show up at the World Cup so much but flop at club level? You've got R9. You've got Zidane. You've got Maradona. Okay, no, not flop at club level. Not Maradona, but the other two, right? And now you've got Mbappe, who's basically another R9 region. He's like R9 with half the talent, basically.
Oh no,
Listen,
but my thing though is that
that's actually quarter of the talent, quarter.
But yeah, look, okay, like come on, Mbappe. I don't think he even has the eighth of what R9 is because R9 is
I was gonna
big
say eighth or like 16th or like something.
So decimals at this point.
Let's relax. Okay, Undisputed. No, I'm saying that the environment of PSG is the issue. Undisputed. This is all I ask. Why can't we judge Mbappe when he's at a real club?
I think first he's as RDS said, this is kind of his own doing for the most part. Obviously,
how?
Thank you.
He signed, but also like
under pressure, under duress.
We have to look at like when players achieve things in their careers, right? Whether it's club or international level, you have to look at the players that are around them. Obviously, for internationally, Mbappe has a super team for him, so it obviously helps. At club level, it's a little bit harder, as you can tell. But but when I look at Mbappe, right, I'm supposed to look at the best player in the world. He doesn't have Messi's close control. He doesn't have Neymar's close control. So what is he? Is he like a Cristiano Ronaldo? He's terrible in the air. He's awful. He's so bad in the air. Messi is better than Mbappe is in the air, which is quite saying something, you know. So and he can't play with his back to goal. What do you like? Do you see him as an all-time great?
He's a trash.
No. Like the guy, he's 24. It's way too early. It's way too early to even begin that talk of that assessment.
Do you remember Messi at 24?
Oh yeah.
In 2011, I want to say, born 1987, so it would be 2011. Like, did you see that? Like, you have to be honest.
Okay. So if you're going to, like from what Mbappe is, I think his all-time argument is based on what he does on the resume. He's not going to be an all-time footballer, no. In terms of a footballing talent, no. So his all-time argument is based on what he does in big games and his resume. Okay. It's really his resume and his moments and what he does in big moments. Specifically, those first two World Cups, which this is what I would say. Mbappe's club career is looking crazy. It's not looking good, apart from what he did at Monaco. PSG has been trash. But that's why it's lopsided. Mbappe has had the best first two World Cups of any player in history. Mbappe's PSG career at the moment has been trash. And that's where we are right now. It's lopsided.
I think I know it's easy to blame PSG, but for instance, like he doesn't have a European Golden Boot. He hasn't scored as many goals in a season as even Zlatan Ibrahimovic did in like 2016, right? So there's a lot of room for improvement, even from Mbappe's end. And I think if he wants to become an all-time great, if he wants to be, you know, in that Mount Rushmore with Messi and Pele, I think he has to move to Real Madrid next season, and he needs to win a few Champions League, 100%. But yeah,
but you know, this is the scary thing, though. And then I'll come to your boy Barry. Do Real Madrid need Mbappe still? Because my thing is that Real need a striker because we're not repping Joselu. Because Mbappe doesn't work as a striker. I'm sorry, I don't care. I know Zeman disagrees with this. You can't displace Vini. I'm sorry. Mbappe, I don't care what you've done. Vini has done too well to hold on our position. So we're not moving Vini to the right side and let's give it to the right side. No, I'm sorry.
So that's what I was saying. Like, what you're
Zeman,
do?
no, Zeman, stop it.
If Mbappe comes, he decides his position, bro. And you're not telling me he doesn't come and doesn't decide his position. Let's be honest, he's a marketable player as well.
Nah, that's cool. Okay. Let me come to you, Barry and then Zombie. Barry, talk to me, man.
Yeah. First, before I go to the main event, I need to speak on Newcastle.
Shout out to Newcastle.
Big shout out to them. Great performance overall. They came in prepared. The pressing was impeccable, and I hope that they make it out of the group. It will be cool to see Newcastle in the round of 16.
It will be very good. Great home stadium. Home stadium.
Yeah. I think everybody has already spoke about PSG, so I'm gonna go straight forward to Mbappe. And I like the guy a lot. You know, I like the player and everything, but for a guy who preaches a lot about getting it done, no excuses, you make a lot of excuses for him because I agree a club shouldn't give that much power to a certain man, but he had the chance to leave twice. He could have done it the year they went out to Real Madrid. He didn't do it. He signed the contract.
Barry, if you were 20, 21 years old and the presence of the country... Barry, if you are 23 years old and the president of your country goes down on both knees and saying that please stay because you can help the country and you're the face of the country,
Bro,
will you not feel pressure to stay?
what does Macron knows about football that is best for my career? Like, what does he know about the game?
He's the president of your country, and he's saying that this is
Who
bigger than
gives a
football.
fuck? Who gives a fuck? He doesn't know about football. He doesn't know what's best for my career. Real Madrid is the biggest club in the world, and if you're the best player in the world, you should go to the biggest clubs. Who is Macron to say, oh, you have to stay in PSG? F him. I'll go to the best situation that is there for me, and he should have gone to Real Madrid. So it's Mbappe's fault. He's a great player. He's already a World Cup all-timer, but you have to make the best decisions. He wasn't 17, 18. He was 23. He has to be mature enough to make the right decisions for him.
Zombie, talk to me, bro.
All right, so shout out to Newcastle because they played an excellent game today. Like the pressing was good. The pressing was excellent. Like it was phenomenal. Danbury did his thing. Like they played a good game from top to bottom, start to finish, beginning to end. But here's what a bad thing is with PSG LSG. So they did horrible today. Like they played horrible. Like that was just it. Now, what I don't understand from Mbappe, and I get it, this your GOAT, you respect him. But what I don't understand is why do you continue to, make excuses for this dude? Like, no, and like this dude literally 2 years ago had a chance to move to a better team. And now he's still here. Now this is his own doing now. And what I
because he was pressured by the president of the country.
But HH, I don't want to hear that shit, man. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. This dude had a chance to go to a better team, whether he was gonna be a striker or a left wing or whatever. He had a chance to be at a better team. See, this is what happens when you let money get in the way of your passion. This is what happens. Now he got to reap what he sowed. It's just like what Ricardo said. Now you pretty much playing with your buddies from the French league, and now where's that getting you? Nowhere. Like literally, PSG got their asses torn tonight, and this begs the question, HH. And I don't know if you want to believe it or not. This begs the question: Is PSG going to play in the Europa League? Because that's what it's looking like right now. That's what it's looking like.
No. There's a very good chance because AC Milan have to win their games now. And I'm looking at that PSG team, and I'm not sure where I cannot guarantee them beating Milan twice. Once maybe I can't guarantee them beating them twice.
They can't because you know what's gonna happen, and AC Milan is a good team. I'm not gonna get that twisted. I'm really not gonna get that twisted. AC Milan is a good team, so that right there is gonna be a challenge within itself. So, and with Dortmund too, let's not get that. Now, I believe PSG can beat Dortmund, but come on, AC Milan back to back. Now you know they're not gonna win against that HH. You know it. Now, I give it a tie, but on the real, they're not beating AC Milan. So
what are you saying? You're saying PSG are going to finish third. You say PSG will finish third.
Honestly, dude, from the way things looking right now, it look like they might be going. Your boy might be going to the Europa League. Now, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll admit it here first. But from what I just saw tonight, man, you pretty much let a mid-tier team, a Premier League team at that beat you, and it's like it's just I can't feel sorry for you no more. Like you stood up for this dude too many times, and now you're paying the price.
No. We'll see how it unfolds. Okay, let me come to your boy JSOS Casey the Nomad. JSOS, talk to me, bro.
Yeah, I want to talk my favorite Ninja Turtle because I've been seeing the names Killian Mao, Kylie Jenner, Kylie Minogue, Embed Bug, all those kind of names. Mbappe, Mugabe, all those names have come out of the. I mean, this is a guy that you rep. You put all your stocks in.
JSOS, so you said that you have no sympathy towards Mbappe. Yes, I have no sympathy towards Mbappe.
Dude's getting paid $1 million per week. And you say, he had a gun to his head, or a £10 billion gun was put into his head. Obviously, he's going to take the money, but still, he had the choice. He had the choice to go to Real Madrid. It was there. He didn't need to sign the contract. He was on his final months, and then he would have gone on free. If he'd gone to Real Madrid, we see a different kind of player. But PSG is not a serious club in any perspective at all. I mean, this is the same team that drew to Athlete's Foot the other week. They're not going to be AC Milan twice in a row because they've been struggling against defenses. And AC Milan are a defensive team. They're just counter-attacking team. PSG struggle against them because Luis Enrique ball. All I'm saying is pass backwards, pass sideways, not really doing anything going forward. It's very slow. I don't know. It really, really extremely slow. Then you got a guy called Chulo Miami. There's the striker called Ramos. He's better on Instagram Live than in real life. That's is there. Oh, the 2-foot ambidextrous man who gets injured every. What is he? 0011 now. 0 goals, 0 assists.
Wait. So we're saying. So just are we still on PSG and not coming out of this group?
If they drew with Milan in Paris, they're not getting out of the group. They need to, if they want to get any chance of going through the group, like they'll beat Dortmund probably, like away, because Dortmund less said about them. But if they do not beat Inter Milan in Paris, they're not going through the group because I don't see them winning at the San Siro because Donnarumma, under the pressure of the AC Milan fans, we see what he does.
That's a good point.
He's got Vaseline on his hands. Like, what does he do?
Yeah.
Crap goalkeeper. He's lost everything since he's come to PSG. He's a penalty shootout merchant. That is what Donnarumma is because he's really big. That's all he's got. That's his attribute. He can save penalties. That's about it. And Marquinhos, this guy should have been the academy when we missed that penalty in the World Cup because he's been a ghost for Brazil and for PSG. He's the captain, and they've given him a contract extension. This is the problem in PSG. They reward failures. We've seen what happened to Varane. We've seen what happened to Neymar. They did not perform to the standard. And then people said after this transfer window, PSG had the best transfer window. Really? We say this every summer. Ooh, they signed Fabian Ruiz. Ooh, they signed Kolo Muani. They signed this, they signed that.
I wasn't
and
convinced.
It fails
I wasn't
every
convinced.
single. Yeah, but people always assume, oh, they've kicked out Neymar. They've kicked out Verratti. So, they're going to kick on. They're going to be a more serious club. When you got your president called, what is it, Mir Khalifa? Yeah, ain't a serious club. So PSG they just don't shock. Like you think they could stoop low, but then they stoop even lower every single season. And if we see Mbappe in the Europa League, I'm sorry, this guy cannot be in the top 10 of the Ballon d'Or. No way.
What's it called? Casey, what were you saying, bro? Casey.
Listen, I couldn't watch the game. I just watched the highlights. But I'm just gonna dunk on Mbappe a bit.
Please do, Casey. Please do.
Is this career? How is he any different from KD? Bro, both of them they were part of super teams, and that's the only ring. That's it.
Yeah, but KD's peak isn't Mbappe's peak. Like what Mbappe did in 2018 is still an amazing achievement, though.
KD is actually a very good basketball player. Mbappe is not a good
player.
But
KD doesn't. No, but KD doesn't have a dud achievement, which is what Mbappe does as a teenager.
Mbappe wasn't top 3 players in 2018. It was
90, but as a 19-year-old, he shone as a 19-year-old. So that's still something. Basically, Casey, you can't take away his impact on football already. You can't. Like, you can talk about how good he is as a footballer, his technique, his eye test, but based on what he did at World Cups, it's amazing. Casey, what is at issue is club football, and Casey, accept PSG are holding him hostage. They're holding him hostage.
Yeah,
no, he's holding himself
hostage. I want to be if someone pays me $1 million a week, bro, I will be hostage. I'm not sure with that. I need to go now.
Okay. Nomad, what are you saying? Mbappe.
I really wish he doesn't come to Real Madrid, man. I really, really wish he doesn't come to Real.
No, weren't you the one to say that you'd still take Mbappe? And what's like, do you still need him? So now you're changing your tune that you just actually want him at Real Madrid now.
No, I'm saying if he's available for a free, Don Perez will buy him, whether we require him or not. Because if you get Kylian Mbappe on a free, whichever club you are, you're not saying no to him. That's what I fear, But I really don't want him at my club. I want a proper number 9 because Vinny's back. And, we have Valverde, Rodrigo, Brahim Diaz, but 3 options on the right who can play on the right. So we need a number 9 because even Endrick is coming, as a backup, to learn the ropes. So we need a proper number 9 too, because Mbappe just won't do. And also, if PSG goes down to the Europa League, I think they might just as well, finish 4th and just go out of Europe completely instead of going to the Europa League. Because
for sure.
Yeah, because if Kylian Mbappe wants to, keep his legacy intact, and PSG goes to the Europa League.
Sorry to correct you, remember there's a Europa League playoff. So even if they go third, he might not necessarily go to Europa League. They have to get to the playoffs first before they get into the Europa League.
But the whole point is
Champions League.
No. But the whole point is that don't even go into that Europa League playoff. I think it would be far more embarrassing if Mbappe and PSG are playing in the Europa League than if they're just out of the group regardless.
If they get knocked out in the Europa League playoff.
But what I was saying was, instead of playing in the Europa League, I think if PSG goes in the Europa League to save his legacy, to save, whatever career he has had, he has to leave in January. He has to leave in January. Yeah, because he can tell PSG that
live in January though.
Yeah, but then they have to give him his loyalty bonus. How much is 70 mil, 80 mil, right?
It's around that amount.
He can use that as a leverage. He can say, what? I let go of my loyalty bonus. I let go of half of my wages that you're gonna pay till January, but let me leave. I'm leaving. I'm not playing in Europa because then he's one of the rest. Like, he's not the special guy then. He's not in the GOAT convo. His World Cup medals means as much as Fernando Llorente is. I'm sorry, AJ.
No, don't do that.
That's just how it is now. Yes, that's just how it is. Because, and God forbid, God forbid if he extends. God forbid if he extends.
If he extends, he is finished as a player. If he extends, Mbappe's football career is like him being taken seriously as a footballer is ended if he extends, because that would be something that okay, you are just complete. Like but no matter, we are in such an interesting time, because when Mbappe didn't sign that contract extension like years ago, Real, what are you going to do? What happened the year after? Real win the UCL. And what has happened? Vinny has gone from strength to strength. And what has happened? Jude Bellingham has arrived. So the situation that Real Madrid find themselves in right now is very different from all those years ago when he extended. So which is why I now say, all those years ago, we had an emergency hangout, and Madrid fans were going crazy. They were going insane. Oh, Bobby, how could you not go? Blah, blah, blah. Fast forward now. Do Real Madrid fans still want Mbappe? Now, those fans that want him is because it's a flex. It's really just a flex. But put flex to one side. Look at what Jude Bellingham is doing. Look at what the team looks like. All Real need is a really good quality striker. If once Real have that, what's the use of Mbappe? Why are you bringing Mbappe in?
It is most Madridistas, if you ask them, who would you rather have, Mbappe or, Osimhen or Alvarez? They'll say we'll rather have Osimhen or Alvarez. Most Real Madrid fans will tell you that. But the problem
makes much more sense.
Yes, but HH, if you are getting Kylian Mbappe, who's still arguably one of the, if not the best player in the world right now, if you get him on a free, technically without any transfer fee, it is which club will say no to that, whether you need him or not. Just the marketing, benefits that your club will generate itself will, take care of the wages. That's my fear. That's my fear, and I hope he doesn't come to Real Madrid, because if I was him, I would actually look for Man City, because even their oil owners, they can easily pay 70 mil, 80 mil in January and get him.
Pep has so much power. Basically, Mbappe is now here's this is what I think will happen.
This is
what I think will happen.
He's going to be 25 in December.
He'll be 25 in December.
He's 24.
Yeah,
he's 24.
December.
Oh, okay. So
He'll be 24.
So technically, he still meets Chelsea's under 25 requirement, then, right? Yeah.
Look,
There's always a
it's,
possibility.
as much as I'd like it, that's what happened.
Yeah.
But we see, guys,
they have the UNICEF Robin.
But see, this is what I think. I think I still believe Mbappe is not going to sign. He wants to extend.
But HH, what do you
Real
think
Madrid
personally?
get him.
Though?
What is it?
What did you think? What do you think personally? Do you okay? So from a personal extent, do you think he will, or do you think he won't? Because you gotta think.
He wants no. I believe he wants extend. No.
You know, he should probably join Newcastle.
No,
but does he start ahead of Harvey Barnes?
Yeah, I mean that's
no. But my thing though is that you see, it's a weird situation. I don't think he's going to extend because I still believe he wants to go to Real Madrid. But time has changed, which is why I really believe that decision that Mbappe made to extend for PSG all those years ago is going to be the biggest decision that he will regret. Because with each going month, Perez will say to himself that, okay, but then no one makes a fair point. You can't reject Mbappe for free. He's free. If he's free, you take him.
No club will reject him. No club will reject.
It's like even if I feel that from a structural point of view, I think it's actually going to be problematic for Real Madrid, and it's actually going to cause more issues. You can't reject Mbappe on a free. I'm sorry, you can't. So my thing though is what's going to happen is Mbappe goes to Real Madrid, and I think that it's actually going to mess up the balance of the team. That's what I think. I think Mbappe going to Real Madrid messes that. It completely imbalances the team.
HH, if you're Real Madrid, your dream.
Wait, sorry. AK, what's in AK?
If you're Real Madrid, your dream signing is Victor Osimhen.
Oh yes, for sure, 100%.
That's your dream signing. You go for him. But that's what they should.
If Real Madrid are smart and you want to build a team, if you want to build a team, you go for Osimhen. You save all that money and he puts that 160, 170 for Osimhen. But the thing that is, you have to understand, Osimhen is Nigerian. And Nigerians have a love affair with the Premier League. Osimhen wants to play in the Premier League. Now,
please stop.
I think it will be interesting because if Real Madrid come in, now I'll be interested because now Osimhen was like, okay, this is Real Madrid. But then the love affair that Nigerians have with England and the Premier League. But if Real gets to Osimhen, that's going to be key because I know it's Mbappe and we know how good Mbappe is. Mbappe at Real Madrid is going to cause issues because he doesn't work as a striker and Vini is amazing on the left. And if
that's
Mbappe now...
And that's what I was saying too, like in the past hangout, HH, like what are you going to do, if Mbappe comes to Real Madrid? Because damn well Vini can't get subbed out, nor Mbappe. So it's like, what do you do?
Well, according to Zeman, because Vini is a fruit seller from Brasilia, Mbappe benches him.
If he doesn't go for
I'm just paraphrasing. I'm paraphrasing.
It's not bench. It's the fact that this guy is like the most marketable player. He's coming to the club. What is his best position? Everyone knows his best position on the left hand side. If you put him on the right, he's not as effective. If you put him centrally, he's not as effective. So he's playing on the left. If he comes in, he's playing on the left.
Wait, hold on. Wait, please tell me Osimhen is not going to Barcelona. That's not happening.
He said it
his
in the
comments
interview.
were Eto's his favorite player, basically.
He said.
Yeah. Eto, he never said Barca is his favorite club. He said Eto is his favorite player.
He did.
Yeah,
He actually did.
And that's what got him.
And
that's what got him to like Barcelona.
Yeah, it was on.
He did. No. He actually said Barca is my favorite club growing up. But I don't.
Yeah, but he said the reason why Barca was his favorite club because of
he said it's
Eto.
because of Eto. That's
Hey,
why.
bro,
Yeah, because of Eto.
Nigeria's forward. He's a Barca fan. Nigeria's forward.
Whatever. No. Okay. Look, see. I mean, okay. Artists. Let's PSG. Okay, how much trouble are PSG in? RDS. How much trouble are these guys in? Because see, my thing is that, and let me even bring up the group right now because things are open, man. So where is it right now? I mean, look at guys. Newcastle are top.
That's crazy.
Newcastle are top of that group.
Bro, I have a feeling AC Milan. All right, let's. I'm gonna keep it real. I still think PSG are gonna make it through.
Okay. No, but seriously, man. That's why for me, Group F is living up to expectations. Like, I think, like, let's say if PSG won, then like, fine. The fact that Newcastle won, Group F is going to live up to expectations. This is going to be, this group is going to be as open as we predicted that it potentially could have been based on the whole Newcastle at home. Because my thing is, as trash as PSG are, I don't trust Milan. Hence why those two games, because Milan have drawn their first two games, Milan have to go out and win those two games. So those two games between PSG and Milan are going to be key. Newcastle should beat Dortmund at home. Dortmund away, it's a fortress for Dortmund, but Newcastle can still beat it. But I don't think Newcastle beats Dortmund away. But if Newcastle gets a draw and they beat them at St. James's Park, oh, bro, Newcastle are looking great ahead of a home game against Milan.
I think Newcastle could even probably get a point in Paris, to be honest. I don't necessarily think that PSG are going to be particularly, as we've seen several times before, when they have to get something, they tend to capitulate in Paris as well. So I don't know. I mean, it is really going to come down to how Milan. Because I'm big up Ross and Our TV and those guys. Because I was just talking to them before I came on here, and Milan are. I think there's a lot of hesitation around Milan, and I think I would be a bit concerned that they're not being able to score enough goals. I'm not sure whether I could see them convincingly beating PSG in either tie, but I could see them at least. I could see them getting draws, getting points, etc. Like I think defensive. I would still trust Milan defensively over PSG. Right? PSG defensive. Dortmund are obviously trash defensively. I mean, you've got Süle and Schwarzer back, so there's no competition.
Don't forget Hummels.
And Hummels, so they're the worst defensively. But to be honest, I would argue that PSG are probably the third worst defensively, just in terms of the organization and as a team in terms of how they actually defend as well. So if Milan are compact, and then when they take the opportunities with Leao to actually press PSG, they might actually cause PSG problems. I'm just not sure whether they have the clinical, the capability, like obviously Newcastle demonstrated today, to do enough to PSG. So I think that PSG probably will still end up qualifying from the group, but I think they'll probably be second to Newcastle.
So you're saying Newcastle top the
I think Newcastle will top the group. I think Newcastle, because I think they'll win their home games. I think they'll win all their home games, which means that they'll get.
They have at least 10 points.
Yeah, which they'll have 10 points. They'll beat Milan and Dortmund at home. Away, I'm not so sure. So PSG coming in second. I mean, are we going to see?
So you said that PSG coming in second because you believe they'll beat Milan twice, or they'll beat Milan and maybe draw in San Siro?
Yeah, that's the thing. I think they'll probably beat Milan in Paris, and then they'll draw in the San Siro. And then Dortmund, they'll probably. Will Dortmund humiliate? No, I don't trust Schlotterbeck and Süle. Yeah.
No, I don't. Forget those. I expect Dortmund should finish last. Yeah. I expect Dortmund to finish last. Yeah. But I mean,
the only thing I would say, I guess, in defense of Dortmund first is that they were bad, but they weren't. I expected PSG to be more convincing against Dortmund in Paris, but to be honest, Dortmund did give them a bit of a game.
Yeah. It was a close. No, that's why before this Newcastle game, I was like, okay, look, Dortmund are the worst team in this group, and PSG were not smooth sailing against them at home.
Yeah.
So that is why, like, if you're struggling against Dortmund at home,
yeah,
I'm like. What are we really saying? Because I'm just trying to do the math of how PSG could potentially finish third in this group. Because those two Milan games are going to be key.
Yeah, they have to get it. They have to because right now PSG have 3 points, isn't it? Because they beat Dortmund. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, Milan have to beat PSG in one of the games. Milan have to beat, whether it's in the San Siro or in Paris, they have to. If they do that, then they probably will be ahead of PSG when it comes to points. And then you have to hope that Milan basically beat Dortmund in the San Siro. So essentially, if Milan win their 2 home games, I would think that would be enough for Milan to go second.
Yeah, if PSG only pick up 1 point in those 2 Milan games, I think they're gone.
Yeah.
They need to win at least one.
Yeah, no, they have to. They have to. No, for me, I believe they'll beat them in Paris. It's the San Siro that's going to be up in the air. I think they'll beat them in Paris. San Siro, I don't know.
Do they play at Paris first?
Yes.
Yeah.
So if that's a draw, then there's big pressure on PSG, and I think they'll falter.
If the unthinkable happens, they get into the Europa League. Will it be an indictment on Mbappe's legacy if he can't get through the playoffs?
He has to leave in January. He has to leave in the January.
Yeah, when does the Europa League actually start? Is it January?
I think it's like February. I think.
You need to.
He's gonna re-sign.
Yes. Thoughts on PSG and Mbappe, man. Yes. Yes, Saeed. Yeah. Yes, sir. Are you there? Calling to yes, sir. Waske, do we call the impossible happen? PSG not making it through this group.
No, they will make it through the group. But like I said at the start, it's what competition do they make it through to? And it'll be too easy if they just finish last. And I don't think they'll finish last because Borussia Dortmund is unfortunately is in this group.
Yeah, that's right.
So the Milan games are the important games. I think they'll get a result against Milan in Paris. San Siro, I don't know. But again, the way Milan plays on the counter, it really just depends on how this guy Enrique sets up. Because if I don't know if he just completely lost his mind today or just like you don't.
I have no idea what he was thinking, bro.
You don't. I mean, I've never seen a club set up a 4-2-4 in any scenario in the UCL.
And away from home as well. Away from home.
Yeah, away. Yeah.
No, but basically, it's extremely. You're just disrespecting Newcastle, then. You know.
Yeah, I've never seen that happen. So it's it's on the manager, it's on the players, and it's on Mbappe as the star man in the team, as the guy who's hailed by many, including the guy with the shades in the top left-hand corner of the screen, as the best player in the world. He has to show up in these games. He has to do something. I mean, no take-ons in a game against Newcastle. That's crazy, bro. I'm sorry. Like, you're supposed to be. He's passed the eye test with a 77%. He's
73.
Sorry, my bad.
That's a travesty of a score.
That's too
I don't do the scores. I don't do the scores. It's 73.
Yeah, this
73%. Although I think it's 40 max, but 73%, and he can't complete a single take on against second degree burn, Trippier, a guy called Sher, and
Shar.
Seashells, don't forget Seashells.
Shar. His name is Shar. From Switzerland. His name is Shar.
Seashells, a chocolatier from Switzerland, bro. Like, this is the caliber of opponent that this guy's struggling against, and he has to take accountability. And like I said, you best hope that these dudes stay far away from the Europa League as possible, because
that will be the final insult. If they're in the Europa League, it will be the final insult. But I'm saying right now, PSG go through. Now, first or second, I have no idea.
But
because the reason why they'll go through is because somebody even said it in the streets. Milan can't score. Dortmund are horrible. Now, PSG are getting knocked out in the round of 16. That is guaranteed. These guys are not going past the round.
So wait, you don't think
they'll go through in second place because Milan have to play Newcastle away at the end at the last game.
Oh yeah,
they'll go through second place.
Yeah.
That Milan will ultimately decide PSG's fate in this group.
But guys, hold up. And this is my call. This group is going to be a lot more open because I feel like if as good as Newcastle are, I can see Newcastle somehow dropping the ball in one of these games. Hence why I think don't just assume that Newcastle beats PSG. Everything's free. I think this group is going to be very open and a lot more open than we think. But great,
Newcastle. I still believe if they can gather 3 more points. I think I'm fully convinced they'll beat Dortmund in the next game. It's at home. These guys are Sule and that brick.
No. Newcastle are away to Dortmund in the next game.
Is it away? Is it
away? Yeah.
Bro, even still, then I honestly, I think they're more than capable of beating Dortmund.
Wait, how? No, because
it is.
I thought it went home, away, home, away, home, away. Okay.
No. So yeah, it's yeah.
So, okay, so home, so home.
Yeah, I expected that for that game.
Yes, me too. Yeah.
So I think with 7 points, they should make it out of the group. 7 points minimum 7 points. I think they can still get a result against PSG, at least a draw away. And then obviously they got Milan at home as well. So
if they beat Dortmund at home, just don't lose away, they're good.
Well, that's the thing though. They'll have so they'll have Dortmund back to back. So they'll have them at home and then away, and those 2 games they can win. They can get results from those games. But bro, I'm sorry, you best pray those dudes don't make it into the Europa League, bro. Because it's not. Forget Mbappe. The amount of ammo that people will have against you for that stream will be insane. Like you.
No. You know what? It would be worse. It'll be worse than Switzerland, bro. It'll be a lot worse than Switzerland.
Well, Switzerland, you went running, and I don't know if you're gonna. You went running for that stream. We actually never got that stream, so we best get this PSG Europa stream. But you know what it is? I think it's one of those things where it's like it's too good. Like it's
too good.
Okay, hold on. So let me hear the jokes, and I'll come to yes. So shout out to Vlad the Third, man. Well, okay. Oh shit. Okay, Mbappe always shows up for 2 things: the French national team and men who wear makeup and have breast implants. He will never rep for LSG. All right, Vlad. That was very unnecessary, but it is what it is.
It was facts.
Nemo, no, it's not. You said Mbappe is bigger than PSG. You also said Mbappe has less blame than PSG. How? If Mbappe is bigger than PSG and PSG failed, then Mbappe is the core problem. No, by saying that he's bigger than them, that's an issue. When I say that Neymar is bigger, thing is bigger, it's from the mindset of PSG's approach to managing a football club is they give the superstars too much power. And because they give the superstars too much power, your team will ultimately fail. Your team cannot win if the players are given power. No, you cannot have player power. There has to be a hierarchy of power where the players answer to and adhere to the very strict rules of the manager and the coaches. So when you make a player bigger than the club, you will fail 10 times out of 10, 100% of the time. That's what I said. Artists, is PSG Delta doing an egg boy hero here until next? Bro, I think Delta's just gonna. I think he's gonna fold, bro. If they end up in the Europa League, he's gonna fold like egg boy hero. I felt, man. If Marseille cook Brighton, are we still repping the De Zerbi? Yeah, look, yes. Because
no, we're not. If Brighton lose to us, if Brighton lose to us,
sorry,
that's over.
AK.
It's done. I can't.
First of all, Marseille have a Champions League. Brighton shouldn't even be in this competition whatsoever. With all due disrespect, Brighton even being in this competition is done in and of itself. So my thing is that, bro, no, like Brighton are overachieving. So I don't care how bad informed Marseille are. A club of that stature, with the kind of hitch that they have, with the likes of Abedi Pele, Yeboah, Marcel Desailly, I expect to see move out players like that to be beating bloody freaking Brighton. What? Mitoma? Give me a break, man. Oh, please. Eiffel Discovery, man. Will Newcastle be the weakest first seed team where even second seed teams from other groups will want to face them? Hell no. Hell no.
Wait,
because my thing is, bro, if you're going up against these guys, that game at St. James's Park is going to be tough. Like, Newcastle over 2 legs. See, if it was a one-off game, boom. Because it's over 2 legs, and if the second leg is at St. James's Park, it's a tricky game. It's a tricky game. Because the reason why it's a tricky game is because if you're a big team, you will underestimate them. I'm like, okay, it's Newcastle. And you won't really realize how much that St. James's Park can just give these guys that power and that extra energy. So basically, if Newcastle come first, I think Newcastle, the key thing is if the second leg is at St. James's Park, Newcastle will feel confident. Now, if the first leg is at St. James's Park, then it's unlikely. But the key thing is if they say, no matter what happens in this first leg, as long as we don't get cooked, we can bring these guys back to a second leg at the crib. Oh, Newcastle will feel, actually, no, hold up. If you finish first, automatically the second leg is at home, or is that drawn separately?
I think it's drawn separately.
Oh, okay, it's drawn separately.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's going to be when was last time a pot 4 side came on top of their group? Because Newcastle came from pot 4.
That's crazy. But see, I still think it's going to be open. So it's okay. Yes, yeah. What are you saying, bro? Mbappe and LSG. Yes, yeah.
Well, this is not. I just think this is just the reality of football as it is right now. You know, one thing that people never talk about is the coefficient ranking of the actual Ligue 1. Ligue 1, I believe they've ranked below the Eredivisie. This is just the reality of Kylian Mbappe, We're living in a world where one of the player you call prodigy, the guy who's supposed to be the face of the game, or his club career is a joke. It is, and then to be honest, it's like, is it a surprise? Like Newcastle pretty much destroyed PSG today? No. Last season it was Benfica. This in the group stage. This season is Newcastle. I mean, at the end of the day, football, as much as there's a lot of unfair things that happen in football, at the end of the day, you have to respect football. Football is a team sport. And for whatever reason, PSG simply do not understand you can't just buy a whole new team every summer. They got rid of Neymar and Messi. They brought in Gonzalo Ramos and Colomani and Dembele, and they just expect everything to click like that. You had Pep Guardiola 5, 6, 7 years he's been fighting to win one Champions League. The amount of players he brought in, the amount of changes he had to make, the strugglation they had to make just to win a Champions League. What Chelsea had to go through in 2012, for literally losing to Man United in penalties, then getting robbed in 2009. Like, this is the reality of the Champions League. Champions League, you have to earn it, You have to be serious about it. It's no jokes. And PSG has just always been a joke. There's a reason why we call them LSG. There's a reason why they're in the Brick Academy, their stand is still there. It will never come down because no one takes PSG seriously. You have Verratti throughout his whole entire career was smoking he was a chain smoker. Like,
wait, how much blame should Mbappe take for all this?
I mean, I said, Mbappe he's a victim of his own hype. He's a victim of people like you, What you guys don't put enough scrutiny on Kylian Mbappe. If you guys give the scrutiny that people give the scrutiny of Kylian Mbappe that you give any marquee player, the Neymars of the world, the Ronaldos of the world, the Messi of the world, then Kylian Mbappe will not be at PSG. I genuinely believe this generation coddles players too much.
No. Yes, yeah. We all cooked Mbappe when he decided to stay at PSG. We all said that's a dumb move.
But the fact that you stand here and you preach to and you beg that he should be the face of the game is disrespectful to the game. Kylian Mbappe is comfortable.
Wait, hold on. Okay, let me guess. Haaland should be the face of Mbappe?
No. It's that. Listen, I don't choose that. You don't choose that. The footballing face of the football is it comes out of nowhere.
Yes, who is the face of football right now?
The face of football. I believe there's no face of football. I believe that it is vacant.
I agree.
I genuinely believe that. I think the person that should be it is obviously Kylian Mbappe, but I don't in the life of me I've never imagined. Imagine if Neymar did not make that move to Barcelona and stayed at Santos, comfortable in Brazil, living his life, living in his homeland. Imagine if he just stayed at Santos, just chilling, showed up in the World Cup every 4 years. into a different degree. That's what Kylian Mbappe is doing. He's at Paris. He's born in Paris. He's comfortable. He's with his parents, his mom and dad, his neighbors. He grew up where he grew up. He's still probably kicking it with his homeboys. He's comfortable. HH, you cannot be the best in the world. You cannot be the greatest of all time at being comfortable. You have to be uncomfortable. That's the whole point of to get to that point, HH, you have to be uncomfortable. And if Kylian Mbappe is not willing to do that, HH, then I'm so sorry. There's gonna be another Kylian Mbappe. Football does not wait for Kylian Mbappe to wake up. They don't.
All right. Okay. Wait. So before we go, let's just do like a general little reaction here. So Z-Man. So Barca cooked, man. So Barca going through. It's all good. Also, guys, apparently now I may be wrong. Please tell me if I'm wrong. People are saying that Alvarez has now surpassed Haaland already as a player. That Haaland is now a full-on bomb. Is this true?
I mean, Alvarez is always a better player than Haaland.
No. We know this, but I think like officially now, like he now should really be the main guy because, bro, even when Haaland dropped all those goals last season, we all knew that yes, he scored those goals, but you just stats padding. Alvarez was always and will always be the better player, and I was one of the ones that said, bro, this kid is too good to be on the bench. And bro, I was on the phone to Todd, but I said, yo, Todd, if this bald-headed Spanish fraud isn't going to play him, bro, sign this freaking dude. But now Haaland, I'll admit, he's just going through a bad spell. But Alvarez is balling, which is why I say, guys, City, they're a cheat code. How can I give Pep credit when you can either have Haaland or an Alvarez? That's cheating. It's bloody cheating. But Zima, talk to me, Barca. So Barca top in the group. Like this, I mean, come on. Like this was your hardest game. It's over. Top of the group first. Well done.
Yeah, but I felt like I'm happy for us, winning the 3 points and top in the group. That's the expectation for us. That's the demand. But I'll be honest, man. We played like shit. Like we were struggling.
Good.
I'll be honest. Like we struggled towards the end. We brought in Alonso and both Roberto, and you expect us to deliver some form of attack. Like we were terrorists. I'm gonna keep it real. We were prime terrorism.
But But it's about getting through the group. Good.
Yeah. But we got over it, and we deserved it. Well, I'll be honest. They were the better attacking side than us, clearly. But we got the 3 points, and we made it through. And I'm actually now it's just gonna be a case of just like showing that consistency in the next couple of games and securing a qualification spot before it gets difficult, because I know that the next group stage games are going to be in between like the most important La Liga sides, the most important La Liga, La Liga games.
Wait, let me throw this in there. And this was open ended. Is it time for us to give Morata an apology now, or let's wait until the end of the season? Yes or no. Yes, he's been good lately. How big is the resume? So let's see if he sustains for a good season. Because guys, we know that Morata throughout his season can have a purple patch where he's really good. Now he's been doing really well so far, coming clutch. But now let's see whether he can sustain this for an entire season. Griezmann, Griezmann is doing his thing, man.
You know what's the thing about Morata? It's like he's clearly, let's be honest, he's a better footballer than Lukaku. Like yes. He's good when it comes to playing with players around him.
But he's a bit stupid when it comes to the offside trap. He has been a bit stupid when it comes to the offside trap.
Yeah. Even though he's shown clear signs where he's like goal scoring, it's just I don't know if you can trust him on a consistent basis. That's the problem. That's always been Morata's biggest problem. Like he's not like he's good. He's good. He'll have these packs of like.
But can you depend on him as a main striker? You can't.
No.
You can't manage him as a main striker.
But HH, at the end of the day,
I gotta be honest though. But the thing is like the guy that's actually the main man for Atletico is actually Griezmann, man.
Oh no, he's Griezmann. Let me bring yes. We're saying yes. Let me bring yes.
No. For me, it's again. I feel like at this moment, I accept players for who they are. For what I mean by that is Morata at one point, yes, he had a lot of hype when he was playing. When he went on loan to Juve, then went to
wait, halal hype.
No,
Yes,
a
sir.
lot of hype. A lot
Oh,
of
he
hype.
said halal hype.
Yeah, halal hype.
Haram hype.
Yeah. So no, he had a lot of hype. A lot of hype, especially when Chelsea bought him for that
Oh
big
my
amount
God,
of fee.
hold up.
You know.
I thought you said haram or halal. I thought you were speaking Arabic. You
I
said a
did.
lot
I
of hype.
did. I did. Then I changed it. Anyways. Anyways. But again, I accept him for who he is now. He's just a decent.
No, but yes,
player.
he needs to be. He needs to be like. You can't just be a decent striker if you're playing for Atletico. Remember, this is the same club that had Falcao, that had Costa. Villa was at Atletico, or am I wrong about? No,
Torres.
he was at Torres. Yes, Torres. Like these are guys who had like top 10. Forlan. Yeah. I did say Falcao. So my thing is that to be the first choice striker for. Yes, here's my thing: is Morata a bona fide starter? Or is he really a bench player or a squad rotation player?
I think he's a squad rotation and bench player. I don't think he's a starter.
And that's the issue because he's a starter. He's Spain's starting striker and is the starting striker for Athletic.
Yeah, but again, it's not his fault that Spain cannot develop a striker. I mean, I don't know what happened to Spanish when it comes to producing strikers. To be honest, I don't think they've been that great at producing strikers over the years, anyways. So I don't think.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot Aguero. Yeah, Aguero.
But again, it's like again. So, but at the end of the day, you accept him for who he is now, not what he could have been or what you people expect him to be. I mean, Morata's Morata. What do people expect from Morata? Morata is gonna score you goals. When he score you goals, you clap. You'll be happy. You're like, yeah, yes.
No. But yes, that's why I mentioned all those other guys because I think for Atletico Madrid to try and actually attempt to go for the title or go for it in the UCL. You see, my thing is I think Morata is perfect for the UCL. You can't depend him on a league. But based on the few games you have in the UCL, and we've seen it, and we saw it in 16-17 for Juventus, he's the kind of guy where on this day, he can come up with a big goal. You know, so my thing, because again, it's true. I've always said for Morata, he's a quality player. Secondly, he's a very good player. But there just come times when he misses stuff that you shouldn't be missing. Because there's stuff where you miss, it's fine. But say, wait, no. For a striker of your level, you can't be missing shots like that. So you get yourself in those positions. And there's that bozo gene that just creeps up within him. But look, guys, I'll hold my hands. Griezmann is balling. Griezmann is balling. Like Griezmann is borderline tier 1. Like his form is borderline tier 1. He's balling. I'll put my hands up. He's balling.
All I'm gonna say is that's again, HA. This is why we're in very dangerous territory. Because when France won the 2018 World Cup, Griezmann was a massive part to that.
Who got subbed off in the 2022 World Cup final?
He was man of the match in 2018 final.
Yes. Who got subbed off in the 20? Yes. Can I ask a question? Yes. Let me just. Okay. No. Let's deal with this right now. Let's just deal with this right now. Yes. Who now? 2018. I give it. 2018 was a team effort. Let's keep it. That was really a team effort. No one really stood out.
No. Mbappe didn't stood up. Is that what you're telling me?
No, he stood at him in the Argentina game when he dunked on Messi.
So like he lost. He lost the game.
What did Griezmann do in the World Cup final in Qatar? He was so bad he got subbed off at halftime. So my thing is that yes, you were really good, but come the biggest game, the finest hour against the toughest opponent, you wet the bed. So put that to one side. As of right now, Griezmann on form is one of the best players in the world. On form.
Yes.
On form. So as of right now, on form, he's one of the best players in the world. So and I've given to that, bro. In every game I've seen, this guy, he's balling. He's balling, and I give him his flowers.
He was one of the best players last season.
Yeah, he was actually the most.
Bro, he's taking his game to the next level this season, bro.
Did he
he was top 3 in the Liga last season.
Did he win a title with Atletico Madrid or what?
He came before. They came after they won the title and before they won the second.
Yeah, but he won the Europa League and Copa
Basically, he's the jinx. Basically, he's the jinx.
Yeah. He won Europa League.
Europa League, yeah. At least he won a European Cup. So I mean, that's something that Kylian didn't do. So, yeah.
Also, he did the blackface. Also, he did the blackface though.
Relax. I don't know where you went there, but okay. AK, talk to me. AK.
Firstly, the Spanish sides are doing well in the UCL this year.
Yeah.
Like
Sevilla.
Sevilla, Both Sevilla, every side.
Oh
is
yeah,
split.
shout out to Sociedad. Yeah, shout out to Sociedad. Madrid at top.
So Sevilla's third.
Yeah, Sevilla
Guys,
doing it
no,
on
no,
purpose.
but let's be honest. Let's be honest.
You don't
Sevilla
need.
does this
See,
every year.
Sevilla doesn't get there. They do it on purpose.
They do it on purpose, HH. Like, this is
And
ridiculous.
Well, we have to talk about that World Cup decision as well.
Oh,
No. Let's save that for another stream. I'm going to save that for another stream because there's too much to talk about that. We'll save that for another stream because we need to focus on that as a topic for another stream. But see, my thing. Look, are we still saying that City are going to run away with this? Because my thing is this.
Yeah,
Now,
they are 100%.
They are.
Okay, you still no. You say this though. But guys, it's a cup competition.
I don't think they look that good.
And also, do you know what I always say? All it takes is one bad day.
Yeah.
On face value, bro, they have like two teams that can say what's up to anybody. So my thing is they have the players, they have the personnel, and as Pep said that once you win the first, it gets easier. The first one is always the hardest one. But as much as that is true, all it takes is one bad day. Guys, let's rewind. No. Let's rewind the tape. 11-12. We were saying that we just witnessed arguably the best team we've probably ever seen, which was that 10-11 team. And probably one of the best performances ever in a final was that 2011 Barca team. So coming to the 11-12, we were like, no one's beating these guys. These guys are defending their titles. Because we've never seen a team as dominant as these guys. And what happened? All it took was one bad day.
No, but HH, the problem with that is that Chelsea side had men. They had the likes of Frank Lampard, they had the likes of Drogba, they had players that can win them matches. I look at every single team in Europe.
But Zeman, look at the event of that game though. But Zeman, look at the events of that game though. No, true. I get it. Chelsea, the level of competition has greatly declined now. That is true. But the points that I'm making of that 11-12 was now give Chelsea the credit 100%, but it was one bad day. Hit the bar twice, a penalty miss. It was one bad day for Barca, despite Chelsea obviously playing well with a superb defensive performance with 10 men. So my thing for City is that, bro, they're clearly the best here. And what makes it worse is everybody else is so much worse. But I'm saying is that because of the nature of a cup competition, you could just have a day where, bro, we've got 30 chances right now. And it's just because remember, in a league game, City will have a game like in a week 16 where they have 300 shots, everything, and they lose 1-0 against like a Wolves or like a Southampton. But then the reason about the league is that you have like 20 more games to get it right. You mess up once, that's it.
No, but the difference here is HH. I genuinely believe, and this has been my feeling for a long time, I think the Champions League quality has diminished over time.
Yes,
I genuinely believe, like year by year, it's been going like declining. And I mean, to be honest, I don't know who to blame, but the fact that we had a Milan derby in the Champions League semifinal, and we had an Inter Milan Man City final, HH. You know, you look at that, you're like, okay, who are the big hitters?
But
back in the early 2010s, HH, you had Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, Juve, Atletico Madrid, Barcelona. You had like 5, 6, 7 teams that were duking it out. Now you look at it, you're like, there's a chance PSG is gonna might fumble the group stage. So then you might have a team like Newcastle and Milan, and then you might have them in the semifinals.
Wait. Yes, yeah. Who cares if PSG fumble the bag? What the hell? No. Yes, yeah. I have more faith in Newcastle and Milan doing something against England than those bum-ass losers from Napoleon. But see, yes, yeah. We are not repping Napoleon Bonaparte anymore. We're not. We're not repping Napoleon FC anymore. We're not.
We talk about firepower.
He's trying to say PSG should be the big hitter in the Champions League along with Man City.
That's
they should be, but they're not.
No. But hold on, James. I still reject that because we have to stop mentioning PSG at all. You see, talk to me about Bayern. Because let's say Bayern, I'm sorry. We look at Bayern I don't have faith in those guys because we know that Kane is small game Kane. We look at Real Madrid, cool. It's that team will give City a game, they lose over two
But
legs.
HH, look at the City
Wait,
team.
HH.
Look at the
Yes.
Real Madrid team that
Wait,
won
HH,
the Champions League. One
Mm.
second. Look at it took Karim Benzema to have a Ballon d'Or season
yeah.
for them to beat City. Like HH,
Like it was like let's keep it real. Real deserved it, but let's keep it a stack.
Yeah.
City should have won. Like
But
City, based on the kind of chances that they had and what they were doing, like City dropped the ball there. But so Real Madrid pretty much had to do the most extraordinary thing, and Benzema had to just play out of his skin to beat them. And then we now saw what happened the year afterwards. So my issue is,
Yeah, but it is what if Man City?
I'm looking at
What if
I'm
Man
looking
City?
at the field right now.
It's
And
not looking good.
that's a beauty about football. That's why I love the
There's
Champions League so
nobody
much.
out there.
No, because my thing is that on face value, no one can love against City.
Wait,
But football doesn't work that way. Okay, let me come to AK, and then I'll come to you guys.
To be fair, that comment by Red and White was correct. Because even now we see City, we don't see anyone else. If Liverpool were in it, just by some type of divine intervention, Liverpool at Anfield can do something to City. Because City feel Liverpool at Anfield.
You can't lie. He's that
Klopp Liverpool, they would do something.
Yeah, no, they would. No, because I still think that Klopp's idea and his philosophy, I think, is an antithesis to Pep. And I think that's a good. Guys, okay, with all due disrespect, guys, like this guy's Arsenal, City, like stop.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm sorry, Yasir and Jake West, but United and Arsenal as the English teams that are.
Let's
I'm sorry.
Okay, no, we don't need to go there.
I'm sorry, but like those guys, like Liverpool are a better UCL team, in my opinion, than those two teams.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Let me ask you this question. Okay.
Yeah.
So we look back in the day during Real Madrid's run, every Bayern, Juve, Barca, everybody was like they were all heavy teams. Is it a case of individuals have declined, or teams are just going through transitions at the same time?
HH, a simple thing is, Man City before you used to have teams with a lot of money. And they had good individuals, and you had better teams with less money, but they were able to produce really good individuals. City have the best of both worlds. They have a lot of money, the best recruitment, the best manager, the best players. We haven't seen in European football a team have literally the best everything to the level that Man City have it. So that's the simple thing. Manchester City, it's not City's fault. Manchester City are just so good that in every department of managing, playing, of on field, off the field, they're levels above anybody else. If Real Madrid spent like they did before, we would have a different conversation. If Bayern Munich had the scouting that they had before, we'd have a different conversation.
AK, let me add that. Let me add it to you. Just let me add a little salt to that. HH, we lost great players. We lost Ribéry and Robin from Bayern Munich. We lost Karim, Bale, Benzema, and Ronaldo from Real Madrid. We got to be honest. We lost talent. We were talking about almost not generational talent. Yes, Ribéry and Robin.
I think no. Yes, I think you're right, because it's like to beat someone like City, you need those individuals who, on the counter in transition, can really hammer them. You can't beat City as a unitary team. But I do agree with what Blue City said. That he says, because I think I saw it in the streets where, like, it's a City fan said that City are probably more likely to lose to like an Atleti than, let's say, a Bayern or Real now, based on just the matchups. But I think that even if they were to meet an Atleti, because that would be an awkward matchup based on how defensive they are, I still feel that as ugly as the game would be and as ugly as Simeone would make the game, by war of our attrition, City will still get it done.
I think City's team is worse though than from last year. I'm sorry.
Actually, wait, hold on. Okay, let me come to who's talking here? Mr. Shiram, go for it. Go for it.
City's team is worse though from last year. They don't have like the variations in the squad like last year. They don't have Mahrez anymore.
They don't have Gundogan anymore, who carried right to most of the games. They don't have like enough variations, and they have like 6 center backs. That's gonna hurt them because, like you said, HH in the cup, random shit happens, and when random shit happens, like you need like individuals who can like step up. They don't have that inverted like right winger anymore, right?
But,
So that's
okay,
a good
no,
variation.
but I think it works both ways. So yeah, I feel they've lost something in Gundogan is going, but look what Foden is doing now, and how he's now scoring, and how he's now much more involved. And we all know how good Alvarez was from the World Cup and what he was doing at for River Plate. So my thing though is, we don't know what different dimension Foden playing more and then Alvarez can add to this team. We don't know what Guardiola can do and help in that defense. We don't know what Kovacic could do once he now gets blended into this team. So we have to wait and see, okay, they've lost guys, but what about these new guys who've come in and the guys who were part-time players last season who can be far more well embedded in this team? And even on top of that, it's the opposition. How much faith do we have in the opposition, and how good is the opposition when matched up against Man City? That's my issue.
Also, I've seen something like Liverpool, another thing, but even I know you're gonna get like a sugar rush from this, but even Chelsea, even when they're bad, they go far in the UCL. Like they went to the quarters last season. So let's not just say Chelsea this, Chelsea that. They went to the quarters last season. So can I trust Arsenal and Manchester United to go to the quarters?
But AK, look at this.
That itself
Can I say something right quick?
Quickly, guys. I'm gonna give an example.
Yeah, let's go for it.
To beat Pep, I remember when Pep was at Bayern Munich. You took a prime MSN. I remember the game where it was Boateng got destroyed by Messi, like completely embarrassed. I gotta go watch that video again. That was an unbelievable goal. But it took that level of talent, Neymar, Suarez, Messi, to beat an unbelievable Bayern team with Pep Guardiola. When Pep Guardiola has his team, he has his talent. The only way you can beat with an unbelievable manager with unbelievable talent. Or else you can't beat them, HH.
Okay, hold on. Okay, let me come to Nate. Nate, what are you saying about this? Like, are City unbeatable for this UCL? Can you see anyone being able to stop them from back-to-back?
No, I definitely don't think they're unbeatable. I think the thing is with Holland, like, we kind of have recency bias because they ended up winning the Champions League and everyone's sort of going with the momentum of, oh, look, he came and now they won the treble. But people forget that in the middle of the season, they were saying, oh, is Man City really better without him? Because obviously the chemistry was better. They had more creativity. And, I think it was worth it to start him because he's so clinical that despite having less chances, they're still getting more goals. So it's worth it. But that being said, when he's not scoring, they're obviously...
Yo, Nate, are you there?
Worse. And the fact that he didn't score in the semis and finals.
Oh, Nate, I think you're cutting out, bro. Nate, I think you're cutting out. Yeah, wait, hold on. Elijah, talk to me, bro. I sit here on unbeatable.
Yo. No. I don't see. I think today I didn't think they for example, today they didn't look so great in my opinion. I think it took the last, say, 20 or so minutes for them to really pull away from Leipzig.
But they got it done, though.
But they got it done. Yeah. This is the tournament where you have to get it done, man. Like, just cups in general, it's all about getting it done. And City has the squad to get it done. But I legitimately believe that there could be a moment where City gets caught and things hit the fan. So I wouldn't be surprised if, a poor day or a poor result shows up. Is it me, or do I think that Haaland is looking off-ish?
Yeah.
But no. See, somebody who scored so many goals and they did last season, I'm gonna afford him time and say he's out of form. Like I can't be like, oh yeah, bro, everybody has gone out of form. So my thing is, let's come back here like in a few weeks or a month's time and see how it is. But if this persists for a month, okay. But bro, if he's out of form.
Yeah, like
Just a foul.
I'm not gonna blame him for. I'm just saying he just looks a bit off. Shout out to Alvarez though. Like Alvarez, man, he's picking up where Haaland is leaving behind, which is great. Well, great for them, not great for everybody else. Our City is not unbeatable. That's a very, very last year City. That's an unbeatable side. This year,
and Inter almost beat them.
And yeah,
and they should have.
But this year they don't look. I can't say they're unbeatable. I can't say you really just gotta. You just really hopefully one day a team can catch them on a bad day, and they pull a result. Honestly, I still think there's only not one, maybe 2 or 3 teams that are out there that could really give City a run in the knockout stages. But once again, we're not even at the halfway stage of the group stage, so I'm gonna give it some time.
Missing De Bruyne.
He comes back in January, February, something like that.
I mean, that's in time for the knockout, so that's going to be big for them too.
But then him either way though, because of that surgery, it's not automatic that he's going to come back and kick on like that.
Don't forget he's really old now.
Yeah, you can't trust KDB anymore. It's like it's been.
No, guys. And let's get this that City don't need KDB, bro. Like they don't.
Don't even need Holland.
They really don't, to be honest.
They no, for me. Do you know who City's most important player is? It's Rodri.
True.
That is the one player that I think is their most important piece. It's Rodri. Rodri is important for this team. Everyone else, they don't have a plan B for Rodri. They have a plan B for every other position. Every other position that there's a plan B.
If they lose Rodri, it's over. Like they're done.
No. If they lose Rodri, they can still win the league. If they lose Rodri, the UCL becomes tricky.
Yeah.
The UCL becomes tricky.
You saw today the difference between like today and Saturday.
Wait, hold on. So shout out to QC8, man. 0 shots on target when they needed him. The total vanished. I know, he vanished with the World Cup though. Shout out. Nemo. Don't forget Morata cooked at Real, scored a goal per game as a sub. Reminds me of Palco Alcácer at Dortmund. Overall, they're the same level factors. No, I'm going to put Morata over him, though. I'm going to give Morata over him because Morata has had more big game moments.
Yeah.
Look, see, more, like basically, I mean, I'm looking at Atleti, and you see, Atleti City would be an interesting game based on who Simeone is and how Simeone would make it a very ugly, nasty game.
Yeah,
if Morata and Griezmann play at this level, that's the kind of matchup that I think would be very interesting for City because you just know what Atleti are going to do and the kind of game they want to play and how well they counter. Because teams that are open against City, I don't want to open up.
Remember, Simeone almost beat him like 2 years ago.
True.
Simeone almost beat him.
Yeah, it was 1-0 overall.
Yeah, he rattled them.
It's a shame that like João Felix couldn't work out at Atleti.
Well, he's cooking at Zeman and Zombi's club, man. So
Cooking is crazy, man.
Guys, it's been swell. Guys, I'll see you on Friday. We should discuss the 2030 World Cup fiasco, guys. I'll see you on Friday, guys. Peace out. Peace.
Hala Madrid.
Thank you.